So the way he's listed, I guess Dirk is a power forward.
But is Cat really?
I think we are actually finally live. What's good, everybody? Sundo's working on getting his camera right. Still there, Sundo?
We know he's a power forward.
Yeah.
We have a kid.
Now your audio's like crazy crackling.
I'm sure it is. I'm having RAM lock again.
Oh yeah, you're definitely getting RAM locked right now. Brunson.
King of New York, Jalen Brunson is up.
Brick. Hit.
What about now?
Still a little crackly. Brick. Brick on the money ball. First row down. He's got 3 points.
Okay, Jalen.
Brunson hits. Nope. Brick. Hit. No good.
To run to, obviously for timing purposes.
He's doing all right. He ain't got hot yet.
Before you shoot.
Brick. Brick on the money ball.
Like if I'm doing a hand grip, I like it on my left side.
He's hitting like every other one. There he goes, 2 in a row. Top of the key. 3 in a row. Money ball. Ooh, now he's hot. Now he's hot. And a starry range money ball.
A starry range money ball.
I don't know what that means, but I think it's like 4 points. There he goes, 2. 3 in a row. Until you get into now he's hot. Into what's it called? And a. There we go.
One more, and he ties the 26s. This is it.
Oh, he left it short.
All right.
Not only did he miss that one, he left another one in the rack. Wow.
What up, CJ the GOAT?
With that, he's eliminated.
A 24 ball.
A 24 doesn't get you in. You guys were thinking 12 might be the line.
Get that Sundo camera. It's like we've taken like 2 days off longer than normal, and I can't even remember how to work this dang thing.
Well, I can't get my webcam to get brighter until I open up Synopsis, but that's taking forever. That's why I'm getting RAM locked.
There we go. Looking good, though. It's definitely Sundo in the dark.
If you're going to get eliminated, you're going to go home feeling like, oh, you're
all right, I got to open up Synopsis, and then we'll be good to go.
I don't really even know what to bring up on the screen for, like, the scoreboard. There really is no scoreboard.
There's no scoreboard.
You know, there's nothing.
Why don't we just be illegal and just stream the game anyway? You know what I'm saying?
My boy Lori.
Ooh,
he's on a little bit of a streak here.
Uh-oh.
That's the jumper I use in 2K you're seeing.
Oh, but his money ball rack has been awful.
Was that his whole money ball?
He only hit 2 in the money ball rack.
Huh? In, top of the key, 2 in a row, 3 in a row. Whoa, bad brick. Money ball. 14. He needs to hit these starry balls, bro. Like he's not. I just don't think he can make it unless he stays lightning hot. But I still don't think he has it. Damn, 19. He's got to hit every single one. In.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but he's 1 shy, bro. He got crazy hot down the stretch. That is nutty.
That is wild, man.
Guess maybe I pull up like
a 25 does not get you in.
Maybe a Twitter feed of what's people talking about it. I don't know.
You could possibly do that if that's the case, but
message everybody in Discord, let them know we're live.
20 people watching so far.
Oh, really?
I'm just trying to think.
20 people watching so far. I'm trying to.
Right.
You don't pay attention to the chat. You unprofessional.
Not yet.
A record producer in his spare time.
The question is my boy Diego in here?
I don't know. I can't see the chat. Give me a second. I'm really just
Yeah, I heard you got here's my demo.
trying to make sure my computer works, man. This is crazy. Damian Lillard coming from the other side.
Yeah, that's interesting, right? I didn't even know you were allowed to do that.
A lot of pressure because of that number 26. Like you feel like if you come in thinking if I shoot
brick,
I'm good.
hit. Are these all money balls? Yeah,
The
they
black,
are.
yes.
Why do you think these three-point shooters take
Damn.
the amount of three-point
Up to 8
championships
already.
they have?
Hits a
Like,
starry
you can
range
establish, like,
3.
5 out of 3, and like, that's a great question. I think
Shit,
that-
bro.
Okay.
He looks kind of locked in, not going to lie.
That's two. If it's going to come down to what we talk about, obviously, if you have
Bro cannot miss right
most,
now.
then you're going to consider him the best.
Oh,
Crazy.
Vince, how many threes do you think you can hit right now?
Right now, and then what would your
He's gonna
Can't
have to
go
really lock
cold.
down
He
right
can't go
here.
cold.
Nope, went cold.
You know, he's doing all right. If he gets this one, there you
He's got to
go.
hit 2. He's got to hit these next 2.
Jump is high.
He's got to be all in from
Okay.
here on out.
All in. This is it. You got it. You got to hit. Literally. Nope.
I think I'm getting one.
It's got to be this
Okay.
one to tie. Oh, he tied all 3 of them.
Oh, 26.
So
Stays alive, I think.
Look
I mean,
at that. Yeah, he did. Tied all 3. That's crazy. You're going to have a shoot off. Nice, D-Lil.
And a little birdie told me that there might be like they just decide who's going to go.
That's not right. You got to let them
Well,
all
we're
go.
going to find out.
You got to let them all go. And first of all, Lefko, stamina would be the thing for me.
all right, now, all right. So we got Ruben in here. We got baby boy Ruben.
Like that, you got to practice it. And I haven't.
Ruben in there.
Caius
Okay.
in the house. What's going on, folks? Miss Sundo in the house. Devin Booker. Chris Chan, what up? Manuel Rodriguez. I haven't heard anything about Beal yet, Manuel.
Tyrese and Trey.
Nothing quite
I think they're
yet.
all going to be moving on. Top 3 scores advance to the final round.
Hopefully, he'll be fine, you know.
Yes.
Top 3 scores advance to the final round, but
If you had to
And the
pick,
3 guys, I'm about to say, the 3 guys that I was tossing between are
you're
in
right.
it.
You're right. And the guy that I picked. So we did a great job of handicapping.
Absolutely. Oh, man.
We're going to pull up
To that kid who's
good
just, like,
old Twitter,
sleeping throughout this entire thing.
That's impressive.
which can be
I'm telling you, they're trying to figure out what to do right now.
pretty.
They're the guys running
Scary
around,
sometimes.
Very confused. So it's going to be a 30-second shoot-off
For everyone?
I just want to say that
God, I
everyone
hate
out there
this so
watching
much,
Access
bro.
23, they would never do this on
What?
the regular TNT broadcast. I think that
stupid
it's
synopsis
not
not running. I know it's not running.
Any idea what's going on right now?
They're
Never
making
in
this
their
up.
wildest dream do they go, we're going to have 4 guys tied with the exact same. They were
wonder if
definitely
I
like
have a
prepared for
Twitter window
2 tied,
think I
but
do.
all 4 tying for 26. I'm just going to tell you, whoever's running this event right now, their
Panicking.
top's popping off.
Yep, 100%.
So now it looks like we're having
Bang. That's better. That's Mo Clean.
always in for.
That's
Jazzy,
Mo
take it away.
Clean.
Hey y'all, it's me, Jazzy.
You said Mo
again.
Clean, huh?
And I'm here with the one and only Miss
All right, Trey Young's. I guess they got to reshoot.
I'm great. How you doing, girl?
Yeah, they must have to do a whole like special round. But now they're all hot.
You look funny. Thank you.
Can't see swole. Shut up, Ruben. Not in the mood right now.
3 fashion essentials that you need when you're on the road.
Ruben, you're on thin ice, pal.
Not in the mood right now.
Essentials that you need when you're on the road to go to the
Trey, deep 3.
I still don't know what you
Trying to get my
No
webcam
good.
fixed. That nothing's working.
Can't hit these starry 3s. Oh, they're only doing half. They get like half the time. Why the ref? Why Trey putting his hands on the ref's shoulders like that?
Make sure you got your outfits correct. And the shade, you always need the shades. I love shades. You say you love who? I love shades.
Hey, you see that Trey Young bet a fan bet Trey Young $100?
You ready? Yeah. All right.
What happened?
What was the name of Jay-Z's
The Trey Young bet a fan $100 that he wouldn't hit a certain shot,
Damn.
And the dude hit it.
and Trey Young hit it and took his money.
Wow.
You want me to show you the answer? Yeah. It's reasonable.
All right, my
That's
webcam
funny.
should be good.
I just know the order.
Halliburton next. They only get
What in
30
the
seconds here.
world?
He's got the ugliest release, bro. But it works. It works.
No, go away, go away.
Oh, he's getting hot
Away.
on the money ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Trey's in trouble.
Over here being like, reasonable doubt.
Starry, no good. Top of the key, no. No. Hit. Gets another one off. Oh, he got one at the buzzer.
Trey had 15. Tyrese now has 12. And
Trey
again,
had
whoever
15?
comes in last is
I didn't
on.
realize.
It's not going to count towards the total.
Okay, let's see Jason Tatum in the building.
Chazzy really messed her up with essentials. He's like, I have no idea what
Let me open this up.
That was great.
Southern meets New York.
That was the
a
accent
battle.
difference there.
You really are the boomer of the channel, aren't you?
That was great, man.
Is that my girl Maxine Waters
Cat,
behind
30
him?
seconds on the clock. Guy Fieri intently watching. Rose-colored glasses. Go, Cats.
Cat, no good.
All right.
Bang.
2 in a row.
And I'm just letting everybody
Your
know
boy,
there's
Cat.
some, basketball
Oh, boy. Let me
Uh-oh.
refresh because you're
Cat
ahead of
is
me.
hot.
Don't like it. Don't like you being ahead of me.
Of the three-point contest.
He
The man, the myth,
is not missing.
in a
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is he? I see it.
He misses the starry, but if he hits a couple of these, he's going to be ahead of Trey.
One more, buddy. Bang.
He beat Trey by 1.
Cat's a problem. We are now welcoming
Wow.
to the Access 23 Alt-Cat.
Impressive.
A 5-time All-Star. He dropped 55 points to be the most points ever scored
That's
in
crazy.
All-Star game history.
Gabe.
2019. The Boston Celtics on Jason Tatum.
How you doing?
How are you?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been
Jason
been
Tatum
over
talking,
everything, huh?
folks.
nonstop. But I'm happy to be here though, for sure.
You came at the right time.
What is
In a
with this
four-way
mustache
tie,
old
heading
boy in the
into
red jacket's
possible
wearing?
Finals for the three-point contest. Halliburton is in trouble. Lillard has to get at least 12 here.
Here comes Dame.
Just 12.
With
Yeah,
30
they're on
seconds.
30 seconds.
What do you think, man? Is he going to beat Cat 16?
Dame's got ice in his veins, so maybe. Halliburton only had 12. That's not good.
How intense is it? How much pressure?
Dame ended hot, so I think he's going to do it.
Nah, I only did McDonald's.
So being out there by yourself, is a totally different ballgame.
Really?
Oh, no.
We're never really just
Come on,
out there
Dame.
by ourselves with this many people watching. So
Gotcha.
And that's one of the things.
On,
that
Dame.
We're used to a team sport.
Okay.
Like, you got to come out hot. That's the thing. You don't get a
None of
warm-up.
that right here.
I know, but he's got
30
all,
seconds.
all their money balls, okay? There you go.
He needs to hurry
There you
the
go.
F up, bro.
I'll be all right.
Okay, that was
Just
big,
like this.
but he's got no time. He didn't give him. He's just too slow. That wind-up, bro, is just too slow.
3.
All right, so
Tied him up.
now it is to the
He's
final.
not out,
Tied him up.
right? Yeah.
Tied him up.
Damian
It's the top
Lillard.
3 that go.
We are gonna
So
wait
Halliburton's
for
out.
Jason Tatum's
He was in
official
regardless.
prediction. We have a commercial.
Halliburton, he only had 12, so as soon as he passed 12, he was in. So
But I'm excited because I need to know if we're close to.
Have you
figuring out
tried
which team
Starry?
will win for the All-Star game?
yeah, it's great.
I think
It is?
the
I love it.
Panthers
Is
side
it
Have they decided
just
on
Sierra
it?
Mist
voting
It's just Sierra Mist.
repackaged?
tonight at midnight,
Just,
or
yeah, it's just
11:59.
Sierra Mist repackaged. It tastes a little
You
more
feel like
like
it
Sprite.
tastes
So this
okay.
is the Tatum 2 that's coming out.
I
We're gonna
personally,
show you a glimpse. Not all of it
I don't.
right now,
I'm not gonna say I
because we're
like
gonna
it better
go
than
through
Sprite, but I've drank it more than Sprite recently just because, you know, branding, and
And then we have the
it catches my eye a little bit more.
Catches your eye.
Just gonna be honest with you. Like when you're looking at the case, it's like Sprite, just such a basic container. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna pick that out, but the story looks cool. I'm gonna grab that. So when is Steph Curry doing his shootout with what's her face? I thought that was
Yeah.
this weekend.
I thought so too. Like, is it gonna be after the dunk contest? Does anybody
No, it's
know
gonna
in
be
the
before
chat?
the dunk contest because the dunk contest is always the last thing. It'll probably be after this.
I'm gonna be disappointed if the dunk contest sucks, man. What up, GOAT
Hey,
NBA?
you think it's gonna be good?
Well, you've got Mac McClung.
Okay, and
He will be enjoyable to watch, I promise. You've got Jaylen Brown, an actual all-star, an actual good player, finally doing the dunk contest. I'm low-key excited for that. You got Obi Toppin, one of the highest jumpers in the NBA. And you got Jaime Jaquez Jr., rookie, you know?
I'm just not impressed by any of those names.
You're not impressed by Jaylen Brown in the dunk contest?
Jaylen Brown, bro, like big whoop.
Do you see how white Mac McClung is?
I mean, I'm secretly rooting for him.
I don't think it was a secret to anybody. All right.
Shut up.
I mean, I don't know who I'm rooting for. I just hope it's a good
That time
good
when Derrick
contest.
Jones Jr. was in the thing.
Yeah. Christopher M says Grayson's probably in Cancun. Yeah, he really should have been in that 3-point contest, but I think he was happy to just have a vacation with his wife. He was talking about going on vacation with her, so you know, he deserves a good rest, but it's just crazy to me because he's so clearly earned it, man. Like, BS, dude, that we don't get that sort of.
I think maybe you got to
Suns
apply for
representative.
it. Is there like a process in order to apply
Yeah,
for
maybe
it?
that's what it is.
And maybe Grayson's like, nah, I'll just take the week vacation. Forget you guys. I'm going on vacation. That could always be a possibility, right? Like, I don't know how it works, but
Chris is saying it's Jacob Toppin. Really? What up, Daniel Barry? What's good? Just on commercial here. I mean, I was thinking about it. If you're Grayson and you've been in the league for a while and you have an opportunity to have a vacation or go to Indianapolis where it's snowing hard
right
for
now,
the
yeah, it's awful.
weekend, what would you rather do? Go to Cancun with your wife? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I don't know how it works. Like, either you have to apply or they ask you, do you want to go, and you get to accept. You know, I'm pretty sure if that's the case, either way, if you have to apply for it, then Grayson's gonna say no. I'd rather go on vacation. And if they ask them, where is it at? Indy? Yeah, I'm gonna go on vacation. You know what I mean? That man just got married, or he's engaged or whatever. So I'm pretty sure he's got other things he needs to take care of. Be a part of a 3-point shooting competition. You know what I mean?
There you go.
All right, so which one are you holding?
So in my hand, these are called the denim.
Your boy
The 3-point
Common.
competition's the 3-point competition's always
Denim jeans, jackets.
better
whatever.
than
Try to
the
have
dunk.
a basketball shoe that we can wear off the court.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
did you watch it
The one
last
DC
year
is
though?
holding
It
would be
was,
called
you know,
sidewalk chalk.
Mac
And
McClung
this is
did
kinda
some
like for my
things,
son
bro.
or, you know, the inner
He
child.
did
Nothing's ever
some
top-
things.
Nothing's
Like on the
ever gonna
playground
top
or
that
the sidewalk at your house and with chalk draw hopscotch or
Levine
numbers
and
or letters
Gordon
or whatever
dunk
it may be.
contest so far.
that's,
I agree,
sidewalk chalk.
but,
and what you have are
you
the
know.
mama's boys.
That was the best
White
dunk contest we've gotten in a long time.
flowers on them. My mom's favorite color is neon
Don't just
green.
when's the next song, Sundo? I have a song coming out, but it's not on my channel. It's a part of a compilation
I love the process
for
more than anything.
a YouTube channel called Game Grooves.
And I think
And they put out a bunch of music on streaming services. It's a Kingdom Hearts song. I can't wait for that one. And then I'm still working on a cover of Peaches that I need to get done. I'm just too lazy to do it. But I should probably start doing it now for other reasons that, you know, for reasons that I can't disclose right now.
For reasons that are not abundantly clear.
We play road games and
Town's already hot in the
Oh my
corner.
gosh, his shot is so quick.
It is.
Don't stare at it, move.
When you're on the road, and
Look
you
at
have
that
to
wrist.
road,
And plus now they get that
we're in
full
our feelings,
60
but at the
seconds
same
again, so
time,
you don't have to rush.
It's like going home to see your kids. That makes your day. Like a kid
Grilling.
took time, or the parents took time to buy your shoes.
What
and
up,
rock
Dat
your shoes.
Tyrant?
Nothing
People
like it.
bought Nike Shocks thinking they were going to jump like this.
Oh my gosh.
I was one of those kids.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, you guys, man,
Dropping
this is
them in,
amazing,
bro.
man.
That's beautiful.
That's
This is a proud moment for
crazy.
you to be a part of the process. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. Like,
Appreciate you.
like it's nothing like having your
Uh-oh.
own shoes, but it's
Ooh, when he hit the
it's
starry.
next level to be able to be a part
Yeah,
of
he
the
just hit the
process
starry on my
and
screen.
see, like, the
I'm gonna give you a
finished
little
product
bop,
and then obviously, see people go and rush to buy.
Just pause when you start to
Okay,
when you
last
get to the
shot.
left rack.
All right, last shot. Tell me what happens.
Shot in.
Which colorway
Okay.
you wearing tomorrow?
No, so it
Shot.
comes out tonight. Well, I'll
Miss.
find out
Shot.
tonight at 11:59.
Make.
Is there one that you're rooting for?
Make.
I feel like I have to say
Make.
that one.
Okay, he's gonna hit 26 again. No, 24, and he knows he's in trouble. And he knows he's in trouble.
Wins, you wear them early.
So
Well, this is a whole new round, right?
Yes, this is finals. Everybody hit that like button, please and thank you.
Maybe start and finish with those.
Help us out, folks. We went live just for the sake of it, you know, like we didn't have any.
Sir, didn't have anything
It was
else better than
way last second. We
wanted to hang out with you. We
apologize.
probably could have made this member stream only if we really wanted to.
Yeah, we'll definitely probably do it afterwards, you know.
But oh man, Vince got on the new stuff, and Iverson's got on that, and oh, what Shaq
What's
wearing?
coming? This is you get to see what's coming.
And Trae Young beat 24.
Easy.
No, absolutely. We all looking at each other's shoes. seeing
Unless
what,
he goes
you know,
cold
what
for
they're coming
some
out with,
reason.
colorways and all those types of things. And I think it's cool. Like with Donovan Mitchell.
I'm here to
we're in the
watch
same
people
locker
watch
room.
stuff. Yes, Justice, we
And
do
the
appreciate
league
you.
at
Hit
the
that like
same
button,
time.
everybody.
You know, we're
Justice.
I don't know where we're at right now. We only got 25.
We're at 19. 19 likes out of
Let's
25
go.
people
Oh, no,
watching.
Trae.
Ain't bad.
Oh no,
Appreciate
Trae.
you.
Oh no, Trae. Oh no, Trae. Come on. You gotta warm up, bro. There you go. You gotta get hot right here. Hit.
I felt like he
Hit. There we go. Hit. Yes. Money ball. Hits. He 100% of that rack game.
Damn.
Misses the
Starry.
Starry.
The All-Star game gets in.
Hits
Now
the
he's into
middle
this.
rack
He's gonna
hit.
come out here and try to win it to say, hey,
Hits.
look at this.
Got a little chip on his shoulder.
Good shot.
I love when people
Oh,
do what Tatum
can you hit the
said.
Starry?
He's like, I told him to go win it. So that if he
No.
wins it, he can
Come
be
on,
like,
Trae.
I told him to go win it. That's such a Shaq thing.
In.
Shaq's like, I just told him.
Uh-oh, he's
And out.
He's choking.
Out.
He's choking. He's gotta hit
In.
this. Okay,
He
he's got
needs
to
this.
nail this money ball.
Wow.
He's got to nail
He
this
got
money
it.
rack.
Within a possibility.
Almost every shot.
One.
Hit.
In.
Oh.
2.
Oh.
3.
Oh. This is it.
4. Oh my God, he tied him. He tied him at 24 again.
See, even there, Tatum
That's
saying,
crazy.
"Come on, Trae." He could hear it.
Yeah.
It was in his head.
Oh no. So will Dame take the cake right here, Dame?
Is this the last round?
This is the
technically?
last
Oh,
round,
wow.
so technically, but if Dame doesn't get more than these two, then they gotta have a shootout.
He did what he did in the 2000 dunk contest.
Damn.
How old?
Go ahead, man. I'm good with it.
4?
Well, so I'm going to break this down. That was 2000. We're in
All right,
2020.
Dame, let's see what you got. Rep Milwaukee.
So to be honest, All-Star Weekend's always been in
February,
February.
correct.
Here we
My
go.
birthday's March 3rd. So
Two,
I was probably like
one.
1. I was almost
Dame.
born in 98.
So when was
Uh-oh,
the first time
Cole.
you saw it?
Hits.
Like on
Hits the
YouTube
third.
somewhere?
Hits the fourth money ball. Hits it.
Maybe 06.
Second rack. Misses the first shot.
Middle school time when you start getting
Misses the second on the third. Hits.
Remember, like,
Fourth.
YouTube and all that stuff was-
Hits it on the money ball. Hits. Here comes a starry range shot. Hits. Uh-oh, game.
You know, and I'm asked this question.
Lillard, top of the key.
I think
hits.
I'm ahead of you now. I got my
rack.
line.
2000 and being a part of
Moneyball in. Tell me when Moneyball goes
Money
in.
ball in.
took place.
Starry shot.
It was crazy
Shoots.
for me, like, just
In
and out.
going through the
Money rack. He's got to nail these.
back in, I cannot,
Misses.
I cannot imagine like what
Hits.
like,
Second.
promote
Third.
yourself
Hits.
and
Fourth.
you have big games and it's
Hits.
instantly. and I
This is it.
cannot
He's going to
tell
tie
you.
right here. Oh! Do not miss this rack, Dame.
Oh, in and out.
Doesn't get it.
In and out.
No!
All he needs
Out.
is one.
Out. Oh! Shit.
Well, hey, he said it's-
Don't do this, Dave. Don't do that. Don't do that. You almost choked.
I
Bro,
said-
that's
Oh, that was
crazy.
great.
and Trae were two guys that I felt like this is
Imagine missing every single shot until the last one of that
Oh my
last
gosh,
rack.
bro.
Like his heart had to have been in his stomach.
Jeff Hornacek,
Jeez.
Mark Price,
Bro, he
Jason
killed that
DeBono,
money
and
rack,
Stephen
bro.
Curry. The only two guys that have 3.
Saving
Larry
grace,
Bird
bro.
and Craig Hodges.
I saw Craig Hodges
So
yesterday.
now Lillard and Steph.
Dame time.
Why wasn't
Dame
Steph Curry in
time.
it, bro? Like it doesn't really feel like
He's doing his shooting against.
Heck of a comeback
What's
there
her
from Dame
face?
Lillard, who gets it
Who,
done
by the way,
on
just
very
broke the record,
last
didn't she?
ball
She
there.
just broke the all-time
The
scoring
three-point
championship.
Celebration continues as he gets the trophy right now.
I mean, Caitlin Clark did, but she in college.
I know, that's what I'm saying. She broke all time in
He's not going up against Caitlin Clark. He's going up against Sabrina What's-Her-Face.
Oh, I heard someone said he was going against Caitlin Clark.
She's like the
Chris
NBA
Chan with the gifted
version.
membership. Okay, who's it going to be this time? Who's it going to be? CJ.
CJ, who was the first one in the stream, so shout out to CJ. Welcome in and thank you, Chris Chan, for making another.
Horseman! Who is Sabrina and why is she shooting against Steph?
Apparently, she's incredibly good too. Like,
From
godlike.
I knew I had to make that last shot to get the
You know?
I think.
Okay, so she's from the New York Liberty. I much rather would have seen him shoot against Caitlin Clark.
That would be crazy, for sure.
So I figured I could get away with a little bit.
We have to mention that for the first time since 2007, 2008,
As you got Dame talking
the
out
player has
Chia.
repeated as three-point contest champion. How's it feel to be a part of a little bit of history?
It feels great.
Ali LaForce's suit is a little extra
like
and bright.
Tried too hard, practicing and all that, and then the last 2 times
I didn't even
just
pay
came out and
attention.
shot.
Let's see here.
So I think that's
It's
the
just
trick.
really red and
I'm
sparkly
happy to
and
do it twice in a
bright.
row.
One more time for your starry three-point
It's too
contest
much,
champion,
bro.
Damian
That's what I'm
Lillard.
saying. Like, it's really extra.
It's too Ali LaForceful.
I hate you for that.
No?
All right. And that means we are that much closer.
We'll
to
see,
Sabrina
Dat Tyrant. Is it tonight,
and
Dat
Stephen
Tyrant? Does
Curry
anybody know
one-on-one
when not
three-point
Caitlin
battle?
Clark is going up
Jason
against
Tatum's going to stick around, and we are about to
your
watch
boy
the
Steph
historic
Curry?
event. Stay with us.
Don't forget, QR code.
Yeah, it's next. Talking about it. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, they're talking about it next. Okay, yeah.
The real three-point contest.
This is the real one, okay? Who's better, WNBA, women or men? Okay? Or, if you don't really, I don't know how you guys identify, maybe, you know?
Well, here's my question. Is she going to be shooting with a 28.5 ball?
No, she's going to be shooting with her own ball.
Her own, that's a 28.5 is the women's ball.
Yeah, she's going to be shooting with the WNBA ball for sure. Why would she shoot with a regular NBA size ball?
Well, is she? I mean, because I just wondered, and it's like I'm pretty sure
Gabe,
she's shooting from
this is
NBA
probably
range.
for branding. This is 100% branding. You know what I mean? Yeah. How will they do that? Like, she's gonna be shooting from NBA range, right? Or not?
We're gonna find out. I'm pretty sure they were doing all things equal. I was just wondering about the ball. Like, is she actually?
No, I'm sure the ball will be for her. But no, I mean, I'm sure this is just a crossover. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna promote her as one of the best shooter in the WNBA, and they definitely need to promote the WNBA. And here's the deal, though: Caitlin Clark is doing that on her own.
Caitlin Clark shooting is kind of insane, bro.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark is promoting women's basketball on her own in college.
Like, I think she might be a little...
They just need to get her to the draft immediately.
She might be a little acoustic in the best way possible.
I don't know what that means.
Where she just can't miss. You know?
Right.
I'm going to be honest.
What makes me sad is that Angel Reese had to get suspended.
What'd she do?
I guess some rumor was she didn't have good grades.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was good grades or bad grades. Anybody else think she looks similar, oddly similar?
Apparently she's back, though.
Oddly similar to Glorilla.
Who?
Angel Reese.
Hey, did you see that video I posted in the Discord today?
Yes, the Drewski one. That was
bro.
wild, bro. That was kind of like a dark video.
Wasn't that so?
That
close
was like
to
some
home?
dark ass
Dude,
comedy.
Isn't
Not,
that
I mean,
too close to. That's like
not
straight
for
up.
us. But
I mean,
you've
not for
seen it.
us, but at work, bro. That was so too accurate. I'm talking 100%. There was no lies in that Drewski skit, bro.
Gets back in the car. He's already upset with his wife, who's like being like completely sweet. Hi, honey. Hurry up and drive. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Like she's a nuisance.
No, he's like, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh no. We yell at the kids. Get in the back. You're doing too much.
Get the back.
Get in the back. You're doing too much.
That dude was like, man, you got a whole wife.
Like, you know what you did. You know what you did.
Treacherous, bro. That's some treacherous shit. What's good, Damien Outlaw?
He's like, you ain't gonna clock me in? You gonna clock me in? I'm gonna put it in. Like, that's wild.
Crazy. Crazy horny to be at work.
Listen to me, bro. It's really like that. As a matter of fact, Gabe, I don't know if I can disclose this information.
He wanted to do this 20 minutes after I won.
Well, I'm not using names, so I can disclose this information.
We don't know anyone that you work with.
We had an incident where this was happening at work, and I guess he was actually really actually cheating on his wife, because his wife actually came into the plant. This is before security was tight. No, they added the WNBA stripe, Gabe. They added the WNBA stripe.
Okay, these are the questions I had. I'm gonna grab coffee. I'll be right back.
We have never seen in the history of All-Star Weekend. It's an NBA and WNBA challenge.
This is gonna be great.
We all know about Stephen Curry and his resume. The king of the three-pointer.
Look at Ernie. Damien Ellis's work relationship's 100% the thing. That's what I'm saying, bro.
In Las Vegas,
Mr. Sundo, here's the deal. I'm glad I ignored you. You know what? I'm gonna continue to ignore you.
I won't ignore
you. You don't
Miss
determine
Sundo.
what I do. You don't determine what I do.
I got your back, Miss Sundo.
But anyway, Gabe, so apparently a guy was cheating on his wife with a girl at work, and his wife walked into the plant during our shift change and stabbed the lady.
What? That's not where I thought your conversation was going.
Stabbed the lady while she was on her fork truck. That was a big deal.
It's kind of rowdy, bro.
Yeah, it was wild. But guess what, man? Don't be out here playing with other women.
Nope.
While you're at work.
I don't like people playing on my phone.
I don't like people playing on my phone.
From the New York Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu.
Ionescu is how you say your name.
Get it right. Or pay the ultimate price. Good.
All right, let's get some pre-challenge thoughts here. This was your idea. You threw down the challenge, and now the night is here. You're going to be shooting first. You're going to be shooting WNBA basketballs. You're going to be shooting from the NBA line.
NBA line.
NBA line.
And do you have a number
okay.
in mind that's going to take to beat this guy?
Just go out there and do the best that I can. I'm obviously excited.
Oh, stop it! No, go out there, do the best that I can. No. If you're gonna rap, you rap.
You responded to her challenge.
Let's see what Steph say.
How much are you thinking about not just?
Tyrant says this is a lose. This is not a lose for Steph, bro.
If I could do both,
I kind of know what you mean, Tyrant.
It's not a lose. I'm telling you exactly what's happening. I told y'all. It's just a way for the WNBA to get recognized. It's a good advertisement for them.
It's an interesting idea.
Yeah, this is
best shooter in the WNBA.
Our impact in the community.
You know, it's
my foundation.
It's a fair fight. It's a fairer fight than a dunk contest.
I work in the BayArea and Greater Oakland.
It actually makes sense to do.
Tyrant, there's not gonna.
Could we get Miss Curry off the screen? I cannot stand Miss Curry.
Why do you hate her so much?
Cause
there's no reason to hate her. She's a nice lady.
No, she's so thirsty. She be disrespecting Steph like you would not believe.
Stop it.
She was on a talk show and a hot dude walked in with no shirt on, and she started trying to take her ring off.
You got to have some hardware.
On camera.
Have some hardware for whoever wins this challenge.
I'll play that, Miss Sundo.
Oh my gosh.
I know you don't either.
Oh, there's a belt.
I don't.
three-point champion belt.
That belt looks terrible.
Complete with matching goats on each side.
But anyway,
They couldn't get real gold.
yeah, right. Anyway, that turn, there's no lose-lose, bro. Hey, said she disrespects Steph a lot.
All the time, bro. All the time. Talking about how she wants guys to be interested in her.
They have to talk about the WNBA for a selling point. And I'm pretty sure with how the NBA is, you know how the NBA is right now, this was definitely brought forth. This idea was definitely brought up to Steph.
Tatum, you've been on the court with Steph.
By the higher-ups. Like, will you please do this? And Steph said yes.
That Tyrant agrees with me, too. The chat's basically trying to say, I'm a real one and you're a fake one.
Oh, is that what they're trying to say?
Yup.
Tia Turner has returned to the booth.
I'm back in here.
So what do we think, Sabrina?
I don't think Steph does this unless the NBA like
wow. Miss Sundo says she don't even have a ring. What's going on in your relationship right now?
Did you not read that part, you idiot?
And watching her practice, like just the practice.
He won't even get her a ring that fits. Unreal, Miss Sundo.
If you're a good shooter, if you can shoot in the gym by yourself, no.
We're gonna have to put him on blast.
80, 70, 90%. When defense comes on you, doesn't.
He says, "Don't worry." Curry said he was going to turn the Wi-Fi off. I'm done.
She's got a competitive mentality where she wants to win everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if she takes this one home.
I just didn't like the response.
Is he practicing? Oh yeah, they're practicing.
They're both practicing.
I'm glad you took,
I saw the timer going.
They're warming up. Dude, I think she might actually win this, bro. She's cooking right now. I watched them shoot, and they have all been bricks, and she is just draining everything. Here's the deal, but can she shoot in the allotted time?
Got to be in the 30s.
Well, I mean, the nerves have got to be crazy. You know,
she's trying to figure out that starry.
I made it out the first round my first time, like 25 maybe.
There you go. She's trying to figure it all out. She's trying to get all the feel down. She's taking it seriously. Steph just like, I'm Steph. I'm Steph. Okay, now Steph's
look how automatic he is. What the fuck?
Okay, Steph looking automatic now.
That first rack is important.
199.
Automatic now.
Dono from Ruben says Gabe has values and he don't play that shit.
Okay,
what do you think of that?
I take back what I said. Steph bodying. Steph is bodying, bro. He was looking bad at first. And as he was kept putting up shots, he started draining. She got tired. Brick. So I'm like, Steph's about to dominate.
A little more legs. It's different.
Yeah.
Can you keep consistently as you?
And they're gonna make her shoot first.
You're using your legs a little more. Can you consistently keep your form? That's the thing.
And fighting to.
They need to make her shoot first
in the beginning. That's
she's
like
going first.
Steph talked in an interview about how he likes to go last.
Yeah, she's definitely has to shoot first, bro.
That is true.
Not just any shooter.
So much.
I think they should have to do a coin flip to make it even.
Now, Gabe, the likely outcome is going to be she's not going to make enough.
I mean, why not?
So it would be a shame for Steph to go first and then her just like look terrible. So you make her go first.
I mean, you're really turning on her quick.
Not turning on her. I just know the logic.
Bucket.
Okay, she's hit 2 in a row.
Bucket.
3 in a row.
Bucket.
4 in a row. 4 in a row.
Bucket. What the hell? Bucket. Bucket.
Oh God.
Miss Bucket.
Oh no.
Bucket. Oh shit. Steph is fucked.
Okay, she missed the starry.
He better hope she keep missing.
She's gonna get tired right here.
She's gonna have 30 seconds left.
Oh,
bucket,
no.
bucket, bucket.
Oh no.
Bucket. Oh shit. Misses a starry.
Oh no. It don't matter, bro. Okay, she missed.
Oh, miss.
She's getting tired.
Yeah, miss 3 misses. Make.
Ooh, okay.
She's done enough to be proud, bro. Make.
Okay, make. Miss.
Make. She needs it.
Moneyball.
Make.
26, bro. Oh,
Bro, 26 is insane.
bro, that rack was wild. Look at Steph. Look, man, Steph.
He's surprised, bro. He did not expect 26 off rip like that, bro. No way.
Pirate, how are you gonna be mad if he loses? Bro, that start on that first rack.
You can't script her. Tyrant, you can't script her doing what she just did. That's unscriptable.
Vince,
I'm gonna stick with my 30 ball.
30. Kia.
I gotta stick with Sap, so I need him to go under 26.
Apple says it's not enough. It should not be enough, but it was a lot.
1, 2,
Hey, you know what?
It was a lot.
It would be great to see another 26 to go to a playoff. So
Miss Sundo says she would easily cook Sundo in a 3-point contest, which would be good content, by the way.
The form was wild.
You know what I would love as a playoff for this? Like, only shoot 1 3. Like, but back to back. Shot for shot.
Yeah.
And
Shut
keep
up,
going
mustache.
back, like 1 foot each time.
Who's
So
on the
where's
bottom
Steph
left
putting
in the
his money
Jordan
ball at?
jacket?
Is it last?
Last.
Wow.
Obviously, and hopefully this isn't the last time we do this.
Tyrant says, nah, bro, check it for PED.
He's smiling. He's looking at the crowd.
For real.
he's a gamer, man.
All right, Steph, let's go, Steph. Let's see what we got.
26 is a great number.
He was the odds-on favorite to win, but
Apple says the crowd. Yeah, the crowd's gonna go all for her. They want to see her win. I don't know. I'm gonna lie. This is in good spirit. Like, come on, man. This needs to happen. Steph
the
misses.
best three-point shooter of our lifetime.
Hits
Hit.
second.
No.
Misses.
Get locked in.
Hit.
Hits. Money ball.
Hit.
Hits. Steph hits. Nope. Hits.
Yeah.
On their feet on the floor.
2,
Hits. Okay.
3 in a row.
Oh no.
4 in a
4 in a
row.
row. Money ball's up.
5, 6.
Oh my gosh.
It's effortless.
He's gonna hit this. He's gonna hit this one right here.
Oh,
No,
he
misses
whiffed
that
it.
That would have been the difference between Sabrina.
Hit.
Hits.
Hit.
Hits.
Oh.
Hits.
Aisha Curry looking stressed.
Oh
Money.
my gosh. Money.
Starry could be
shot.
a dagger. Brick.
Nope.
Seconds left.
Hit. I could tell it was going in. Hit. Hit.
Nah.
Hit.
No.
Hit.
Okay. 21. This is his money rack game. All he's got to do is hit 3.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hit.
Hit 2.
Hit.
Hits.
Hit.
Game.
Oh.
Never mind.
Wow.
You wanted to be right so bad.
That was a good-ass contest, bro. Bro, low-key, she should have been in the NBA contest.
Hey, that's
None of them
wild,
shot
bro.
better than 26. Dame didn't. I don't think.
Hey, all y'all in the chat who are like out here like
I do.
Curry. Y'all are crazy.
Is it still crazy to watch that man shoot threes?
There was no
Even though,
shame.
like, you're starting the
There
All-Star
was no
game and you
shame.
battle it out. It's still crazy to see. what
Y'all
you
are
do.
funny in the
From
chat.
this point of view, facts.
Crazy. Guys, help us out. We just
That's crazy. Kenny Clark said there was a men's golf and a women's golf. Bro, I get it. But let's not act she didn't just hit the same amount Dame hit.
Seriously.
Like, let's not act like she didn't just tie Anthony Towns, Trae Young, and freaking.
She beat Halliburton, bro.
She beat Halliburton. Curry hit 29 though. That's wild.
The three-point touch they both showed tonight.
Yeah, Charlie.
Really fun to watch.
Curry definitely won. He hit 29.
You put 26 up there, which was kind of the number.
But she
of the
put
night.
26
It took
up. That's
that kind
still
of an effort
impressive.
From him to knock you off.
Nah,
That's on pace
she
with
was.
everybody.
Yeah.
She would have beat Dame. She would have beat, or she would have tied Dame. She would have tied Towns. She would have tied.
She
Trae
would have
Young in
made it
first
into
round.
that knockout round.
Yeah.
You know what? When you were growing up,
You know?
and you were playing,
That's
And
crazy.
in the,
with
yeah,
the
it's just
guys
crazy.
in middle school, you want to play on that team, and they wouldn't let you play on the boys' team. They said you should be playing with dolls. We've come a long way since those days.
That
But you
time we're
represent
being
so much here on this night.
What's the word I'm looking for? What's that charge word?
young boys that if you can shoot, you
What's
can
the
shoot.
word?
And it doesn't matter if you're a girl or boy. I think it just matters.
Being a misogynist right now.
Yeah.
You know what? You can shoot. That's for sure. And,
You're being a misogynist, sir.
Look, you, as we say on our show, when Kenny and Shaq and Charles and I are together, he makes it look effortless. And you did it again
Nah, for real.
tonight. But how did you
That
feel
was
when you
really
took the
impressive.
floor
Like,
after what
the
you
fact
had
she
done?
hit
Yes,
26.
it was.
I mean, when I got
Yes,
to
it
the
was.
impressive.
The two three-pointers, I knew I had to get hot. This couldn't have gone any better in the sense of, us two taking the chance in front of this stage, one round, with all the hype, and to deliver like that.
Honestly, she damn near deserved a second round.
This might be something.
I would have loved to have seen a second
Feel
round.
these shoes, but it might be something that
Right.
we need to do more often.
A second
see it
round
again.
where
Learn
she gets a
play,
chance to outscore
and the
him, and
SI
like
20 Foundation each
if
gets
it's a tie, if they end up like say she got 29, he got 26, then they have a third round, final round.
55 points. That triggers a $55,000.
But yeah, like
donation
winning
from
in
State
one
Farm
round is kind of
to the
weird.
NBA Foundation.
I
Well
mean,
done,
just for
Stephen.
TV, that
Well
TV
done,
time.
Sabrina. Great to watch.
We got the dunk
Appreciate it.
contest
Says,
coming
I'm proud
up
of
next,
my misogyny.
folks.
Y'all are wild, bro. All right. We need to talk, okay?
If there's one word that describes Sundo and I, it's ally. Am I right?
I mean, you are correct. You are correct.
There ain't another word. Miss Sundo said, I'm sure you are. Apple said Steph's wife was a little nervous.
Yo, that's crazy. Nah. Let's no. we got to chill you out for a minute, Justice. You get 1 minute for that, bro. That's wild. Can't say that.
You know what, Justice? And I don't mean that in no good type of way. Okay?
And I don't mean that no good wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dumbass book bag.
Justice, are you in the Discord?
So these Booker shoes came out today. My wife had a alarm set to as soon as they were able to be purchased.
This Booker commercial.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. To purchase them for me. And then I found out that it's only this like Mirage colorway that's like the tan and white ones. So I told her, I was like, baby, just hold off. I am not about to drop that much money on some shoes that look like kids. Okay? I want
those shoes, dog. I love the fact that they look like kids. I love the fact that they look like Steve Pete Carroll shoes, bro.
They would be good for you for that. They would be good for you for that.
I love the fact that they look like that, bro. I do not care.
But see, here's what I gotta rant. I got to rant because I'm a sneakerhead by trade.
By trade, huh?
All right. Look what's behind me. Some of the greatest goddamn shoes God ever created.
By trade, huh?
All right.
Because you're just making sneakers.
These aren't even my best pair of Jordans. Not even my best, all right? I wanted those Booker shoes so bad, but what I don't like is the gatekeeping.
What gatekeeping?
Hey, yeah, we're going to go ahead and allow you to get some Bookers, but we're only going to sell X amount of pairs. We're not going to make more so everybody can get them. And also, all those really cool colorways? I bet you like that Be Legendary, Purple Mamba colorway, don't you? I bet you love that Shattered Backboard Jordan black and orange and white colorway, don't you? Well, we're going to give you the Pete Carroll specials. And then we'll sell those out.
Pete Carroll specials.
And that's fine. That's fine. If it works for you, it works for you. But it's like from what I'm seeing, they cost like $220. I ain't spending $220 on a pair of Bookers that.
Hey, Apple.
Unless they're the colorway I want.
Give me some ZO2s. As a matter of fact, How much are they on sale for? I bet you they're on sale for a lot. You know
Don't, bro. They ruined his career. He's had foot problems ever since.
I know. I just want them just for the fact that I can say that I have. But I just want to see how much they're going for.
Imagine.
They're on StockX. How much are they on StockX?
ZO2s.
$400.
Wild.
Were they really that bad at shoes?
Yeah, they were terribly made. Absolutely terribly made. He had injuries because of them. You know.
Gotta get them ZO2s. LaMelo better than Jordan.
Idiot.
Never lost. Gabe. Never
Idiot.
lost. Gabe. Never lost.
That's somebody they never should have put a microphone in front of.
Oh, they should have put a microphone in front of him.
Don't even bother showing Jordan in this. Don't show Carter either, all right? Those dunk contests are a thing of the past.
Ooh, okay, Jalen Brown.
Is it true that you have a thing for soccer moms?
Yeah, soccer moms are hot, bro.
Now it's time to meet
My wife is a soccer mom.
He's on thin ice, Miss Sundo. I know it.
She is a soccer mom. Okay.
She's got your pillow and your blanket already folded up, ready to hand to you, so you can sleep on the couch tonight.
Why does Hawkes look like this, bro?
Don't bring it up.
Don't
even bring it up.
Is he Hispanic or is he French?
He looks like, if you looked up, what does someone from Spain look like in the dictionary, it would just be a picture of him.
He looks like a conquistador.
He looks like a straight up conquistador.
Not a conquistador. What's that? Three Musketeer. He looks like a Three Musketeer.
Yes.
He's like you look up the Three Musketeers. D'Artagnan. He's D'Artagnan.
Don Quixote. All right.
D'Artagnan. He's D'Artagnan. That's who he is.
Dude, what do you think of this court?
Garbage.
You don't like the digital court?
Garbage.
I think it's so cool what they can
It's
do
not
with
even
these
digital,
courts, bro.
I mean, is that actually in the stadium?
That's what they're seeing. That's what they're seeing too.
They're not seeing that on stadium.
Yes, they are.
Nah.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
That's kind of crazy.
It looks so dope.
Welcome to the future.
I
man.
know. I wish they could do that for the real game.
I bought 3 of the same.
That tyrant.
I gotta go. I just came to see Curry drop his overwhelming masculinity and dance on her grave. That's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. That is wild, bro.
Appreciate you, that tyrant.
This is why we have to make changes. Okay.
You know, I got a feeling. I got a feeling we're gonna have a moment like you've seen. Wolf of Wall Street. We're gonna have a moment that's like, I'm not fucking going. I ain't going. That's gonna be the change, all right?
I'm not leaving.
I'm not gonna stop saying it. I'm not gonna. And that will be our destiny, okay?
A Suns LED court would hurt your eyes because of just the colors in general. You can't handle that much purple and orange. Purple and orange, purple and orange. I can't ban a super chat, guys.
You know, or he could just be joking, you know?
I mean, I know he's just joking.
Could just be a fun, humorous
I know
time.
he's just joking. But we need you guys to tone it down for real.
I think we need to just be free.
I think you guys need to tone it down for real.
I think you need to start dressing like Andrew Tate.
Let me put it this way. If you guys want us to go full time, you need to tone it down for real.
Or the opposite. Or the opposite.
Or that too.
You know, we just go full, what would it be? You know, Tate's really the only one I can think of.
Christian, it's not that. Trust me. We cannot say anything right now, but it's not that.
He makes a good point.
He makes a great point, but it's not that.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm
okay.
not leaving.
What do you think of this horse meat commercial?
Is that what we're watching right now?
Well, there was a Burger King commercial.
I love Burger King.
Bro, you do? Maybe it's good in Missouri.
I don't love Burger. I don't love Burger King. Hold on. Let me take it back. I don't love Burger King. There are certain things I do like from Burger King.
I love the smell of Burger King. My God.
When you drive, I don't even like the smell of it when you drive by. That charbroil just doesn't smell good. Ruben with a $2 super says, Gabe can have a wrench. I promise to be responsive. Responsive.
You know, Mrs. Sundo's the one that makes those rules, Ruben. She's the matriarch. Okay? This channel is a matriarchal society. She's too busy working and playing Fall Guys and watching murder shows so she can learn how to kill me in my sleep.
Or Dunkles will have each dunk 2 dunks the first round.
Yeah, here in Texas, I feel like they have the worst Burger Kings.
You said you was going to retire after
like, they don't even try
down here. Burger Kings are terrible, period, bro.
What was this one like?
I used to love it growing
the last
up.
one wasn't competitive, but the bar was high on this one. You had to make shots. Appreciate it. So, I mean, you had to really shoot. I had to really go get it. So
I mean, I don't know why we have to have, like, rules written down for this thing. We know what a dunk is.
Down to the wire all those times. That's fun. So, watch us. That was fun.
Shaq Cam.
2 times.
Yeah, that's what I said. Did you know you need to make one in that last one?
Why they give Shaq a
Why is
camera?
Chris Haynes out here dressed like he just got done doing some...
I knew I still had a chance.
I'm looking at 50 Cent, not Chris Haynes. What's going on with you?
Some work. They're showing Damian Lillard walking around.
Got a quick glance, and I knew that
They're like interviewing Damian. I must be on. I'm on True TV. I'm gonna switch over to
I'm watching
TNT.
on TNT.
Yeah, I'm over on TNT now.
First, a 9-time All-Star, an NBA champion, and Hall of Famer. The alley to a lot of
Miss Sundo, she watches every murder show there is. Every time I walk past the bedroom, this is what I hear. Every time I walk past and I hear her listening to her shows, this is what I hear. And they were married for 13 years.
Man.
He said he loved her. But it turns out.
Look at Matt Ishby in the background, bro. Look at Matt Ishby in the background.
Where?
Or maybe it's not Matt Ishby. Maybe
That was
it's
just
random
some
white
generic white dude.
I'm sorry, it looked like Ishbia, bro.
I'm like, I do not see him.
Just a random white guy. Or is it?
Their relationship was going so
that Kurt?
well. I don't know who that is. He's got some old heads.
Two-time dunk
Obviously,
champion,
Dominique
including
Wilkins.
right here in
Look
Indianapolis
at Dom.
back in 1985.
There's some dope glasses.
The human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins. One more time, let's hear it for our judges in tonight's
Chris, Gary Payton has never won a slam dunk competition. Why is he judging?
Chris, I haven't seen the whole interview, but I've seen snippets. What up? My boy
All right, let's see what
Diego.
Jaquez got, bro.
Diego
I
in
saw
the
HB on
house.
Pat McAfee.
You know, it's great when you see Sugar Ray.
Because watching murder shows does nothing but make you scared of everything and everything
Bro,
in the world.
I don't
It's
know why,
annoying.
but women seem to be like moths to a flame with murder
Flame,
shows,
bro.
bro. They just can't help it.
Here
It's
we go.
like
Hawkhead's going to dunk. Hawkhead's about ready to dunk.
he's a good dunker.
Stretching.
Get us off to a great start. UCLA in the building, baby. UCLA in the building. You're screaming UCLA. He was talking about Bill Walton, who's sitting right over here.
Uh-oh, he's starting from behind the backboard, Gabe.
He's going to have some help from Shaq.
Shaq is going to be involved.
If this dude tries to jump over Shaq and doesn't, it's going to be the meme of all memes.
About ready to find out. Yeah, this will be interesting. We're about ready to find out. If he jumps over Shaq.
I mean, I'm sure they got to clear this with everybody first, right, sir?
Yeah. Shaq act like he don't know. Oh, I just happen to be standing here.
Don't worry about the time, big fella. Take
What's going on, young fella?
all that camera time. By the way, we've had 15
Barbecue chicken.
That court is just dope, bro. See how the flames follow him around?
What's good, Diego? Yeah, I like that.
Always says he never got dunked on. That's a lie. Every contest, somebody pulls him out, dunks on him. Every contest. He's one of the biggest men on the planet. This means something.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
It's a good start.
It's, you know, he's hunching over. I mean, I couldn't do it.
Look, at least he hit on the first try game. Now, did he put his hand on his back? Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah.
You know what? I like the hair, though. The hair.
It's just like once you've seen the push off.
Gabe,
and look how much he's hunching.
But look, Gabe.
Don't jump over Shaq if he has to hunch.
No, Gabe. He hit the dunk. That's all I wanted. It was the first. Like most dunk competitions that are whack, it's just like the first guy goes stoink, 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 dunk. I just want a good product, bro. Just hit dunks. Just make your dunks, okay? I don't want a Birdman incident in 2003 or 2004, wherever year it was, where he just kept missing over and over and over again.
47.4 out of 50. That just...
Oh, they're doing averages now. Now they're not doing regular totals. Now that's crazy.
Oh, move those glasses a little bit. I wish we would have knocked them off. I'm waiting for the guy.
What do we got? Jacob Toppin?
I want to see Toppin.
Really?
Brothers to ever win the dunk contest.
I didn't even know Jacob Toppin was a thing.
2022, his brother.
So this is like a Thanasis situation.
And there goes his brother. There you go. Yes.
Oh, here we go. This is another person.
That's his brother, Obi,
who
should be in the dunk
contest.
Brother. It's just one of them looks, you know? Why is he wearing bell bottoms? Why is he wearing Jinko jeans?
Because the 90s are back.
Guess so.
No, for real. Like, that's the new style. Like, my niece was looking for Tommy Hilfiger clothes, bro.
Good Lord. Can we stop?
Okay.
With
so
this?
again, at least he hit the dunk. It was a leaning to the side, reverse dunk, trying to jump over his brother.
He gave his brother a concussion with his leg.
He hit the dunk, bro.
At least he didn't push off.
No, just go out and put on a show.
Bro, can I say this? And I mean this for real.
He didn't push off. I like that.
You know, he did. And that was a good, decent dunk. I think it's about a 8.5. Maybe he'll get a 47. I don't know. 45. I don't know. Let's see what they give him.
He's now in first.
So he's in first now. No, but you know what I really wish they would do, and I know that they have the NBA players, but you remember like Jordan Kilganian?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even be mad if they didn't even have NBA dunkers. I wouldn't be mad if they didn't have like actually dudes that dunk for real in dunk competitions, have them represent a team and like do it that way. And just give me a good dunk show. I don't even need to see
NBA. Or pay the best players. Pay Zion.
The best players aren't going to do it.
Pay them. Be like, it's good for the sport. What's $1 million to the NBA? What's $1 million? What's like, hey, we'll pay each of you $1 million to do a dunk contest each.
Oh, I feel you on that.
To put a better product out there for us.
I feel you on that.
If you won't do a dunk contest for $1 million, you know,
at this point the NBA players aren't going to do it. So it's like, bro, just give me. I just want to see a good product.
Well, you know what? I'm going to give him credit because he's a name person. He's a name person.
I'm saying, Miss Dawn.
Here we go, another person coming out. Who is this?
Google it if you don't know who Kendall Gill is. He looks just like him.
I'm guessing a comedian.
Dominique Wilkins. Always teach him how to do a windmill. That's hilarious.
He did this dunk in '85.
But why is he out here? I don't get it.
See, that court is so
Sundo,
dope.
what is it even? Gabe is tall.
Why didn't they show it to us? Why didn't they show it?
But that's better work.
He just did a dunk and the camera was looking.
Here we go.
He should do a neat dunk.
It's not a bad dunk.
You know,
Cock
the
it back,
whole recreating dunks, doing a dunk that someone is. I think it defeats the purpose.
That was Wilkins. That was Dominique Wilkins' son, apparently by Apple.
Okay.
We're not there right now, but that is good.
That's 47-48.
That's a 46. No, that's higher than 46. 46. Top edge was better.
I think.
Who's fighting this, Dawn?
He's in first. He is in first. I told you. They don't like the gimmicks. They like the.
Miss Sundo says Gabe doesn't count. There are plenty of tall white dudes that are awesome.
I like it.
What? She hates on tall whites.
She says tall white men are usually the worst people. No, they're not. You're the worst person, Miss Sundo. I said it.
But he was there, part of the show. 15 minutes, baby. 15 minutes. They gave it to him. All right, here
Matt McClung,
returning champ.
Well, we know he's
hey.
I like how McClung does dunks usually that have some, you know, originality.
You gotta do something, right?
Oh! He's catching it, throwing it in the air.
That was so fast I couldn't really tell what he was doing.
He grabbed it and he gonna throw it back up to him, and it was a weird grab clutch look. It was real creative.
Not only did he win the slam dunk last year, he also won the G League championship last year.
See, I mean, he's in the G League and they're letting him compete. Oh!
Yeah, see, that's what he was trying to do.
No, that's not nice.
That is not.
No, Reggie, that is not nice. That is not done ever in a dunk contest. That is not nice.
That was pretty good dunk.
That's what I celebrate the most is just creativity in this dunk. I want to see.
That's
something
what I was saying.
new.
So he went to grab it. Look, bop, bop. Yeah. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Bop. Ah. Ooh. Yeah.
I mean.
Come on, man.
Pre-rest is 8. That's a 10 if these other clowns get 49. That's for real. But he had to do it on 2 attempts, though.
This should be 50. Am I right? This should be 50.
So he'll probably get a 49.
Yeah, it probably would have been a 50, right, if it was on the first try.
It's not fair.
This should be 50 across the board.
Oh, they tripping.
Ooh, 48.
I mean,
whoever getting the 46 is you are a hater.
I think is it because he didn't do it on his first attempt?
No, because they didn't see it. Donald Tillman and those guys. Dominique is gold. He don't have the glasses on no more. You can't see Dominique.
Oh my goodness,
that's never been done.
I am shocked.
They did a dunk. He did a dunk that's never been
what
done.
up, Jan Paul?
I'm
you know,
I'm shocked.
Ain't nothing but something to stream, but yeah, barely.
Through the first round, top 2.
Yeah, we're just streaming, you know.
And Jaquez again.
Why is Jaquez wearing a hat that looks like a bald cap?
I'm here for it.
What is about to happen? Why does he need a hat?
Who's he trying to look at?
I might as well go home. I have no idea where the 50 is. I have no idea.
Okay, I do like the Mexican flag on the ground.
He's
right.
representing the Mexican League. Who is it? Who's coming out representing the Mexican League? Toscano.
It should have been Diego.
Man, legacy.
Still a little bit upset. Oh no, that's disrespectful.
Ah, they're showing all the Hispanic players in the league. Okay, that was cool. He's got a hat on. Is that a Miller Lite hat? What the heck? Oh,
what are we
you missed
doing?
It.
So what is the Mexican heritage part of
What is the reason for the hat?
He was paying tribute to the people.
I don't know. He's just wearing a hat.
That's not what I meant by creative, okay? I'll do a regular dunk with a hat. With the hat on.
360.
Is the hat weigh 10 pounds?
Yes.
Boo! Boo!
And how dare you boo somebody of your heritage?
Red, you go in this. I'm so upset. You take this.
Actually, I don't even know if it's of your heritage. He's
It
Spanish,
is.
right?
Well, he's Mexican, just like me. Me and Diego. Yeah. He just looks pure Spanish.
He just looks like a freaking musketeer.
Mexican flag down low. I like it. I like it.
Looks like the guy from what's that movie? Princess Bride.
Yes. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah, looks like the dude from Princess Bride.
This is a nice dunk. However, there was no power in.
You know, the hat. Okay, here's why I'm hating. Ruben stuttered.
It squeaked in. That kid is a heck of a basketball player. He's the reason why.
Here's why I'm not excited about it. The hat makes no sense. He missed the first dunk. I've seen that dunk before. Come on. Come on, man.
With the same shoes that his brother wore.
You know?
Okay.
Remember when Gerald Green put the cupcake with a
all right, Jacob, let's see what you
candle
got,
on
bro.
it? Okay, see, I like that if he can hit that. I'm fine if he misses the first one. If he can still get that dunk. Drewski chilling right behind.
Drewski chilling there after a long day of flirting at work.
While he has a whole wife. That's not bad.
Okay.
I think the judges, maybe they're penalizing the second.
They're gonna penalize him for missing that first one. That's not a good. That's a good dunk.
That's a really good dunk.
However, if they do, that is not the way you're supposed to judge. You're supposed to be an independent dunk. When you make it, that's the dunk we judge.
That's a good dunk.
Look at this. It's super slow.
Gabe, that's a reverse 360 between the leg, bro. Like, that's a good dunk.
Okay, we'll see if you get a higher score.
If it was me, I would have added a windmill. That's how I would have done it. But you know, I guess if that's all you can muster out of a 360 after putting it between your legs, that's all you can muster.
My favorite dunk contest had to have been the Gordon Levine one. That one was just too good.
Almost losing basketball.
Yes, to bring it to your other hand.
Chris, you're right. Drewski must be kind of tall. He didn't look that much shorter than Obi. One Kenobi.
Obi's mad. They gave him a bad score for missing the first one. Bro, that's a between the legs. Look at that's a good looking dunk.
It is. It's unorthodox, right? It's like he came at it from the back way, like.
That's what I'm saying. The reverse 360 windmill.
Yeah.
Like, he's going backward. He can't see the rim as he's going between his legs. That's a good dunk.
Right.
And the fact they gave him a 47 on that's crazy.
Right. Just give me one dunk.
At least he's got 95.
By Jacob Toppin, and now Jaylen Brown from the.
Speaking of Drewski, one of my favorite TikToks of his is when he had I've already talked about this already, but it's still hilarious to me. The guy from Alabama. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide.
That dude was acoustic. What the hell was that? I'm an old angry man now, bro. Everything upsets me. It's Jake from State Farm. That was a commercial. I knew I didn't like the looks of that. Now I want McClung to lose. Ay, ay, ay!
Okay, I take it back. McClung's that guy. That's a good dunk.
I told you he was gonna excite
That's
you.
a good dunk. It's crazy that he's on the G League and they had to bring him back just because he was the defending champ.
But they zapped the crowd's energy by giving him a whack score, ladies and gentlemen, on the first one. As I said, it's
crazy.
Whack score. Well, that's a 49. The other one's a 50. That's a 49.
Imagine doing that in a game with someone like trying to block you and you landed it. That would be the greatest dunk of all time in game. So disrespectful.
What are they gonna give him? Ooh, 49. He's in the lead.
Yeah, Darnell, thank you. You used to be one of my favorite players, Darnell. I was about to tear up your
That's a good
That's
dunk.
just a sexy dunk.
Too bad he like front rimmed the dunk a little bit. If he could have got it more clean.
Still, he got it clean. I mean, he got it without it not being a. You know.
Somebody's eventually got to get this young man an opportunity.
But two-handed cockback into a two-handed windmill 180.
He looks like he's like 17.
I know.
And now here is Jaylen Brown.
Oh, he's got freaking Kai behind him, bro. That's crazy.
And here comes Mr. Tatum, his teammate.
Why is
If
Kai
Jason
not out
Tatum
here, bro?
don't get out of here with this Cruella DeVille looking ass code.
We're gonna have Kai not sit down, bro.
Oh my God.
With the camera.
Now I want Mac McClung to win. This is way worse than the Jake from State Farm.
Hey, that's Kai Sinat, bro. Leave him alone.
So Brown needs 46-3 to advance.
It's just so gimmicky.
46-2 to tie.
It's the NBA dunk. Gabe, you are sounding like the most conservative.
I'm an old
basketball
man.
fan ever.
Change threatens me.
I think he's live.
Let's see what
Of course.
Oh, I told you. Take the coat off, Jason.
He said, "Take the coat off, Jason."
You think the code is messing up this pass here?
No, because Jaden's a shooter. He's a shooter.
Whack.
It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Wow, they made the floor look like the garden.
Oh, the crowd didn't like that. They didn't. They did not like that.
It was trash, bro. Trash, gimmicky.
The crowd booed at them making the court look like the Gardens court. That's hilarious.
No, he did not. He did not. No,
And then this late.
no. It looks like he's sneezing right now.
Then he did that late.
He's sneezing on. He sneezed on.
That's crazy that Nike had to fire all those people because they keep giving out all these big deals to these celebrities.
He did not do the deep round.
So he needs a 46-2 to tie. 46-3 to advance.
I don't think that was that good of a dunk, if I'm being honest with you.
No, it really
But who
wasn't.
am I to judge? Because I can't jump over anybody like that.
He gets it, and then some.
So is it McClung and Jaylen Brown?
The judges are taking some heat tonight.
Well, they deservedly, because first of all,
Oh, and he covered his eyes. I didn't see that last part.
he's a hater by nature anyway. So we understand that. Dominique still probably thinks he should dunk. I don't know what Darnell did.
Now, I don't even think he really covered his eyes. He just did it at the
I
end.
mean, Hillman like the college. My bad. I don't know what he was thinking about. Jaylen Brown, these two are the best two dunks, though.
So Brown and McClung are the two finalists.
Oh, McClung wipes the floor with Jaylen Brown, if I'm being for real.
And the great
Who is this guy coaching McClung? Get him off the court.
from Indianapolis.
Too much pomp and circumstance, Gabe.
You gotta beat a champ.
Get him off the court.
It's the biggest culinary competition of the year. In this arena, anything is possible.
Season premiere, Tournament of Champions, Sunday night at 8.
Oh, baby.
Capital One's The Match.
Did we lose Diego?
I think we did.
Oh, Diego. Why have you forsaken us? Did you watch any of that?
Oh my
Celebrity
gosh, is
All-Star
this
game?
Godzilla versus Hong Kong again?
Versus Hong Kong, everyone.
King
Godzilla, Kong, not versus King Kong.
Hey, how crazy would it be if it was Godzilla versus Hong Kong? That'd be some real. That'd be some real sort of. Wait a minute. Are they teaming up together to fight something else?
I mean, by the way, that's supposed to be a baby Hong Kong.
Shut up. Did he just put on the gauntlet for Thanos, bro?
What are we doing?
Godzilla and Kong, New Empire.
What are we doing?
Ruben, you don't even. Ruben, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You probably never even seen a King Kong movie ever. You're like 5. Knock it off.
Definitely 5 years old.
Bro wasn't even here for Godzilla 2000. Me and Gabe remember that awful movie.
I've never really been a big fan of those movies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never really went out of my way to...
Nah, I've never watched monster movies like that.
Yeah. What up, ESPHX? Pre-Rush says GTA coming 2025.
We knew that, though.
I want to play that game so bad, man. I cannot wait. Do you ever play it online? Did you ever even go through a phase where you...
I never really got into GTA or GTA Online, if I'm being honest with you. I just don't like perpetuating stereotypes. So half the reason why I limit myself to Madden and not 2K. Playing in Madden is already perpetuating enough stereotypes as it is. So I will stick to Madden and not play GTA and not play 2K. You know what I'm saying? And continue to play my RPGs and be a nerd.
I feel like we could have a lot of fun together on Pause and AO, but on
GTA, very much so.
Don't you think?
Pause.
Stealing
probably
cars.
We probably could, but I'm not trying to perpetuate stereotypes. You know? Like, I'm just not trying to do that.
Well,
you know?
Maybe, Michael, since Sundo won't.
Hey, go ahead, bro. You go ahead. Y'all can play together, you know?
Sundo never wants to do any...
I'll be too busy trying to make sure that we have more sponsors.
Finalists have risen the others if we head into our final round of competition. I'm here with Jalen and Mac, and Jalen, I'll start with you because you're up first.
That one hit me deep.
For this final round. Are you throwing your best stuff out there right off the bat?
Yeah, this is it. This is all I got right here. So let's go.
We've heard some negative reactions.
Yeah, how about you do a dunk we've never seen before? How's that sound?
Look, Jalen Brown's not gonna do that. Okay, he's an all-star. He makes real money. Exactly, he makes real money. McClung's like, hey, bro, this is me.
This is all I got.
Yeah, this is all I got. I gotta go back to the G League. I can't go back. Can't go back all-star Matt McClung.
He'll do anything to win. Jalen's like, y'all are lucky I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
All right. We've got Jalen Brown.
What's a king to a god?
Back-to-back years.
You know?
Romero, who let him in? He won last year, so the people who went against him last year let him in. And he about to win again this year. Who is he talking to? Some random white dude that looks like everybody I go to church with.
Let's see who he puts on.
He's switching jerseys. What's going on here?
No, I thought he was going to put on
Clark? Caitlin Clark jersey?
His dunk. Clark. This is to Terrence
Clark. Oh, high school teammate.
Terrence Clark.
Okay. I thought it was Caitlin Clark for me. Like, whoa. No, this is for his homie.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful tribute. I hope he gets a 50 on this one.
It's a tribute. What's a tribute for this?
What the?
What did he just do?
You know, I haven't even asked you guys about the court and the surfaces.
Yeah, I tried it. I do think you could do dunk contests and 3-point.
He said that.
I'm not sure
he said the court was slippery.
Yet.
Yeah, the court's not like wood, you know.
He had to change it up. He was gonna do something different, and he was like, "Nope, we're not
He
doing
don't
this."
care at all, bro. This was a mailed-in. He don't. He ain't even try, bro.
I like the tribute to Terrence Clark. I do.
Yeah, I'll give you 48.
I've seen him do this again.
It was Terrence Clark.
They do. That's an in-game dunk.
And I like the power behind it. Two things: the tribute and the power behind it. And you know what? I really didn't know. I'm not gonna lie. I did not know he had this much.
Rigged. Hashtag rigged. Rigged.
A name in the slam dunk competition.
He would have got more points if he had a Caitlin Clark jersey on.
Made himself a name because he won it last year.
48.6. Are you kidding me? If he wins off of that dunk.
More boos to the judges. They're booing the judges again.
Yeah, those guys, man, I tell you.
The question is, will they be asked back again?
No.
The judge.
They'll be legends again. For something
Yeah, Ruben said Zion did that versus us. He literally did, dude. Like, what are we doing?
And now Mac McClung.
Whatever he does here has got to be better, bro. What?
He's adding another person. He's adding more people. He said he needs more people.
And there is no
What's we doing here?
Correct. No question. No limit. How many people?
Uh-oh. What's he doing here?
Shaq, this is what you jump over. That's what I'm talking about, my brother.
What's my guy doing here?
You jump over two.
I got squatting. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. You know how much power it takes for you to squat and not tear a quad here?
Never did this in a three-point contest. The whole building is on their feet.
Oh!
He missed it.
He tried to tomahawk that, or windmill that shit.
Oh, man, that's nice. Almost killing himself. Even I'm going to stand up for this.
Hey, bro, homie that's holding it down. There we go. He got up for that one, though. He's mad at himself. Look, he was like, "Can't believe I missed the first dunk."
Yeah, I think he's about to lose two of the worst winning dunks I've ever seen.
Appreciate you for that. Terrence Clark died before getting drafted. Okay.
That is pretty impressive, bro, in slow motion.
Well, the fact that
he pushed off the ball. Okay.
And push off. He grabbed the ball.
Yeah. He pushed the ball off. Watch this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He just grabbed it. I don't think he pushed off as much as you think he did.
It was like a quick, like, you know.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's the exact same dunk as Jalen. If you take the two people out.
Yeah, but you have to factor in the two people.
No,
someone's in front of you.
That's like hitting a golf ball over a lake.
Ooh. Looks like he got it.
So 48.6 and 48.2, it's close.
McClung of 48.8.
Hey, that guy has credentials. Is that like somebody he knows? Or is that his trainer for...
It's got to be somebody he knows. I mean, if he did, I could be wrong.
It's just a little high. He started out farther. It's the same dunk. It's like hitting over a lake. It's the same
I do like those Pumas, though. I'm not gonna
Romero,
lie.
that's crazy. Let's but the answer's no.
Judges over there. I will not buy a trading card for any of these guys.
Not one?
Not one. If I saw a Gary Payton trading card, I'd leave it. All right in there.
I'm going to come over here and put hands on you. Now I'm talking about.
Look at the way those stars like follow his feet, dude. That's crazy.
Gary's my favorite of all favorites.
Okay, former dunk champion and Donovan Mitchell on the floor now.
Like, how are they doing that?
Why would you bring out what's your relationship with Donovan Mitchell when you're trying to beat him in the playoffs?
Why is he putting gloves on?
You can't help me win.
He doing a Michael Jackson thing?
I swear to God, if he is. What? What?
The criticism is that
What are we doing?
Oh, the criticism he can't. Oh,
bro, this is the most gimmicky shit I've ever seen.
Look, bro, if it's all he got, right? He got to gimmick it out. He's Jaylen Brown. He just got to gimmick it out. They're saying he can't go left, so he put the ball in his left hand with a glove on. There better be some stickum on that glove, bro.
He better grab it with one hand and do a windmill.
saying what the internet says. Oh, and the lefty dunk. Okay, I see it. He has a left hand, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on. He has a left hand. Come on. I like it, man. I like it, though. Is that a 49?
Talk to me.
48, though, but I just like the showmanship.
Talk to me.
Nothing to talk about.
Mike don't even know what it is. He doesn't understand. Mike don't even know what's going on here.
Talk to me. I mean, what was that, bro? Oh, yes, PHX. You're going to miss the best one. The final dunk of the night.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
That's 49. That's a 48.
That's not a 49. That's not even a good dunk.
49.
These ninjas, what are we doing?
So, Dominique Wilkins gives him a 50, so he thinks it's equally impressive to Jordan taking off from the free throw line. Okay!
That's a great score. I left out Fred Henson. He's doing a bad job, too. Fred Henson. Get the names right.
They are robbing McClung so he doesn't have to come back from the G League. That's
Seriously,
exactly what
bro.
they're doing.
Seriously.
Fred Jones is doing a bad job, too.
Crazy. McClung has to basically shatter the glass to win this shit.
Stratosphere glove too. Yeah, the other guy had the other glove on. So he must have borrowed the.
He had a Michael Jackson glove on. Oh, here we go.
Gate City again.
That looks like a 4XL jersey.
I think that looks like a Wembanyama jersey. Oh, that's a Shaq jersey.
Giving it to Shaq Ski.
Shaq can't fit in that. Stop.
He says Shaq can't. He says Shaq can't fit in that. Stop.
That's a 50.
So he needs 49.1 to win and 49 even to tie.
He cannot fit that jersey.
I'd be like, Shaq, I need you to stand fully erect. Pause. All right? Like, don't lean over.
Let's see if Shaq can fit in it. Uh-oh.
He got it. Oh, can you
Look at Big Shaq.
Shaq looks in terrific shape right now, bro.
For being his size, he talked
For
about
his
how he had to
age.
get back in shape.
For his
he
age.
talked about how he had to get back in shape.
See, he's not asking Shaq to bend down.
Shaq at this weekend is number 32, retired by the Orlando Magic.
Yes. Congratulations.
And a great move by Alex Martins and that terrific franchise down.
Shaq has definitely looked more rough than this before.
I know that's what I'm saying, but he actually had to talk about how he had to get back in shape. He talked about how he was depressed for a while. And
oh!
That better be a 50.
God damn, son! Oh! Bro, he hung up in the air. The hang time is what?
He might have pushed off like you. Like
no! That don't really look like a push off. Bro!
Ooh, his head.
How tall is he, honestly? He looks 6 feet. I don't know what he is.
His head was up at the rim, bro. Oh my God. I didn't see a push off.
No catchphrases. Okay, no. There is one. The judges are haters.
That was up there, though. We got 100 people watching. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button.
What up, everybody?
50,
perfect 50s.
50.
That one moved
Your
me.
dunk champion. He's back. Oh, good job from McClung. Thank you.
Don't you think that was worthy? I mean, I don't know. I think that was definitely the best dunk of the night. Andy hit it on his first try.
Two-peat.
Maybe not, but he still was electric.
He just
still was electric.
Hung. This is the angle, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, they couldn't unscript that one, huh? Rush.
I mean, they basically might have paid Jaylen Brown to take a dive because his attempts were trash. He looked like he never thought about them even one time before doing them. Like,
I mean, for sure.
Ruben says horrible dunk.
I mean,
what do you guys
it was
think?
Better than anything else we saw today.
TNT Slam Dunk champ is Mac McClung.
Like, legitimately, that was a clean dunk. Like, he didn't botch the rim. Like, McClung was the best dunker of the night. And it's not even close. You might argue Toppin's 360 dunk might have been really good, too. But it's definitely McClung.
Miss Dawn says cleared Shaq and dunk was clean.
And now let's go to NBA on TNT.
What up, Malo?
Congratulations.
Baby Malo says, Sundo, when will you be in the celebrity game? That would be so dope.
Gabe, one of these days we'll be in it.
No.
One of these days, me and Gabe will be in it. When it's in Phoenix, okay? When the game is in Phoenix and this channel gets bigger, we will be on the All-Star game. But it has to be because of you guys.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Oh my God. That would be wild, bro.
People would be like, who are these unfamous quote-unquote celebrities?
Don't matter.
Witness a three-peat next year.
I'd have to think about it. I'd never say never, but I'll think about it.
Mac, shut up. Act like you ain't going to come back for next year. You got nothing else going on.
Mac McClung.
That was a crazy dunk, bro. He looked like he super cleared him. And then there was no push off. Head up at the rim. Would you consider that a original dunk? Do you feel like you've seen that before?
Tori says the dunk contest became a dude trying to prove he can do something with his left hand.
Pretty much. That's how serious he took it, bro. You know? Hey Dot says Gabe DeLon right to Miami. Yeah, we know. We figured that out yesterday. It's heartbreaking for the Suns.
Me and Gabe were having a serious conversation yesterday, and it happened while and it was dropped.
Just bad news, man. Bad news. But
everybody keeps saying we've seen every dunk ever. It needs to be retired. No, it doesn't need to be retired. Listen to me right now. If the NBA wants, look, they just proved they can do it with having Matt McClung. I don't care. He's in the G League, right? So they proved they can do it with Matt McClung. They even let Derrick Jones Jr. join randomly one time. Remember that?
Yeah.
So you got no problem. I'm telling you, go get real dudes that do this in competitions. Have them represent a team. Get 8 of them. Have them go through a round. I would much rather watch that. It gives them some exposure. You can make it a big sponsor.
Or have them
event,
them go up against the actual best.
No,
dunkers.
you can't do you can't do that.
Bro, you're telling me
you don't want to make any NBA players look bad.
If they told Zion, we'll give you $5 million.
No, because Zion's not gonna outdunk Jordan Kilgannon.
Yes, he would. Yes,
no,
he would.
No,
yes,
he
would.
That's all Jordan Kilgannon does. Zion is a real basketball
player. Zion is like watching a power lifter size human being
but
fly.
I'm just saying, there's a difference between practicing dunks all the time and being an NBA player where all you're doing is practicing like your actual basketball craft and post moves and stuff. There's no way Zion wins that dunk contest because dudes are special. These dudes I'm talking about are specializing in dunking.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're better than dunking than Zion, bro.
Yes, it does.
No, Zion
does.
Zion is different like that, and Obi Toppin is a good dunker. He's not in the same level, but you could get Aaron Gordon to come back in it.
Gabe, that would be like me and you. This is a bad example.
Let's hear it.
Well, I was going to make an example to us as content creators, but I don't know what comparison I can make.
So you're telling me $5 million and an all-you-can-eat buffet gift card, including the table. He's allowed to eat the table, like Stephen A. said. He's not going to take you up on that.
I'm not saying he's not going to take you up on that. I'm just saying he's not winning that dunk competition against another dunker. Now, if you're saying, hey, if you want to get the best of the best in the league and try to get them in, sure. That's fine. Try to get
Ja.
by giving
Thank
them
you,
extra
Apple.
money. Try to get Ja in with getting them extra. We're confusing things. I said,
You're saying nobody can beat Jordan Kilgannon.
Yes.
Not even Ja Morant.
No, what I'm saying is if you can't get NBA players and they don't want to do the dunk competition, then forget them and get me actual dunkers from around the world that do this in competition.
I'm saying
put
get
them on
both.
here and showcase them. No, don't get both because the NBA players will get trashed by the dudes that actually just dunk all the time. There's no way you can do that. And the NBA is not about to let their players look bad.
Bro,
they barely let it pass whenever Curry was shooting against Sabrina. They only did it because she's a WNBA and they're an affiliate.
You do realize that Zion has been a celebrity because of dunking since he was in like elementary school.
Yes, you do realize that he hasn't dunked in forever and he's not training like these other dudes are. I don't understand how you're not grasping my concept. Yes, he does.
No, he's literally Zion Williamson. Dude, he was born one of the greatest dunkers of all time. He can, you know what I'm saying?
I get it. I get what you're saying. Yes, I realize that they are professionals, but
if he put his heart into it,
maybe. But do you not understand what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have him take a week of his time, even if that, because the way the schedule ends. Okay, so let's say the schedule ends on Wednesday. You're going to have him take 2 or 3 days to practice dunking against a dude who's done nothing but practice dunking like that, right? That's my point. And then you're going to have them go head to head against each other. It's not going to be a good look for the NBA. I'm not saying Zion's not a good dunker. I'm just saying, like, these dudes that are like practicing dunking,
that's like, okay,
are practicing only dunking. Okay. They know how it works. They know their bodies. They know, like, they practice this. That's all they do.
That's like saying that's like saying that somebody who all they do is shoot 3-pointers and practice a 3-point contest, that's all they do, would come in and just kill Steph Curry. Because he doesn't only practice threes.
That's not a comparable skill.
Why not?
It's not a comparable skill because literally all he does is practice. Like shooting is an integral part of the game, so you have to practice that. Doing 360 between the leg dunks is not an integral part of the NBA.
But all they do is practice that. They don't waste any time doing anything else.
No, they don't. They are not going to training camp and practicing 360 between the leg dunks for 2 hours.
No, I'm saying the threes. I'm saying the threes.
But that's part of the game. You have to be a good shooter if you're Steph Curry. That's what you're known for. That's not a comparable skill.
For dunking. I would put
Zion's known for dunking, yes, not doing freaking that weird reverse behind his back dunk that these dudes have been training to do is my point. It's not a comparable skill.
All I'm saying is my money would be on if I knew that Zion
your money would be wrongfully on Zion. I'm telling you that right now.
If I knew that Zion was taking the dunk contest as seriously as Michael Jordan.
For how long?
Just whatever length of time Michael Jordan took it seriously.
Or how long? I don't know. Michael Jordan probably didn't take it that seriously either.
He definitely did because they had pride in the 90s to win the dunk contest meant something. I know. I'm saying, but what I'm saying is if you could incentivize Zion Williamson to care the way Dominique Wilkins used to care.
They're not going to care.
But they used to.
They don't care, Gabe. They only care about making their money. This is new
$20 million wouldn't do it. You tell Zion, we'll give you $20 million.
Ridiculous shoe contracts. No, they make that in a quarter of a year.
You guys are on crank.
So that's my thing. It's like, dude, you're asking dudes
You guys really just don't understand what a good
nothing but
dunker
this.
Zion is.
I
That's what it
understand
is.
what a good dunker is Zion is. Now you're starting to sound like a jackass.
No, you guys. No, it's not just you. People in the chat are taking your side.
Gabe, they're taking my side because they're hearing what I'm saying. Like, Zion wouldn't take it serious, or if he did, he'd take it serious for like 3 days and train like that.
I'm saying if I knew that Zion was in it to win it, I'd put my money on it.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
But live with me in a make-believe world for a second.
I know. Yes, and I know these are both make-believe, but I'm just saying, like, if that does, like, sure, if Zion took it seriously, he was out here
100% serious.
If I knew he was out here, like,
training for it,
training an hour every day, doing all these dunks, sure, but he's not, and these guys are.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not like that would not be the case in our scenario.
I know, and I especially after what we saw tonight.
Variables.
No, especially after what we saw tonight. If Zion's out here giving it Jaylen Brown effort.
Bro, I know. Here's the deal. Zion would still look good even if he gave the Jaylen Brown effort because he's just that more explosive, right? He could do all Zion would have to do is do a tomahawk dunk, tear the rim halfway off 50.
Thank you.
Start from behind the rim, do another tomahawk dunk where you
rip the other rim off.
Rip the rim off 50, right? If we're talking about that, sure.
And
but
that's what
scenario, but in our scenario, we're taking dudes that dunk all the time versus a Zion Williamson, or I'm trying to think of somebody else who can jump out of the gym right now.
LeBron, bro. Like if you could get even at his old ass age, he could still fly. It would be crazy.
Like those dudes, and like I'm saying, those dudes wouldn't do it because they don't want to be looked bad. Like, that's the one thing about it. The NBA wouldn't allow them to do that because against dudes that actually dunk all the time,
soft, bro.
Because it would make the dudes from the NBA look bad.
That is so
like
soft.
It's not gonna happen in our scenario, but also like in our scenario, like I would like if yes, I agree with you. If Zion actually was dunking an hour a day and practicing these things, along with everybody else, like John Morant or whoever else, if I knew that they were practicing an hour a day, every day for all these dunks, preparing for the dunk competition, sure. But they're not.
And
these other guys are.
I don't think LeBron can compete the way he used to be able to, but the spectacle of having an old LeBron in the dunk contest, people would tune in for that.
Man.
People would tune in for that, is all I mean by that. You know, but if you could find the number, like meet with these players and say, listen, you guys are the best dunkers in the NBA. We have a vested interest to make the dunk contest what it used to be. And we can't have it be what it used to be unless you are willing to dunk. So what is your number? What's your number? Is it 50 million? Like what's good for the sport is good for the gander, bro. Like tell me they don't have money like that. Winner gets 50 mil?
Well, one is because they used to call it the Rising Stars dunk competition, right? Because they always want to give you Rising Stars like exposure, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I mean that's one reason why those dudes never do it. But now those dudes just never do it because it's just not worth it to them to risk injury dunking. And also to them, but also Gabe, also to
Kobe did the dunk contest.
Listen, Kobe did the dunk contest in 1997 when he was a rookie. Chill out.
Because Jordan did it because it used to mean something. Winning.
But also, Gabe, these dudes look at this like a vacation, so they don't want to.
Let me ask you a question real quick,
because
sir.
it's the pampered NBA.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Okay. And I'm about to fucking fry you.
No, you're not about to fry me because we're in agreement. You just want
Get
to fry
ready.
me. It's a complete difference.
Do you think sitting there owning a fireworks stand that Michael Jeffrey Jordan would have lost to Jordan Kilgarian? Kilgarian. Do you think he would have beat Michael Jordan in a dunk contest?
I mean,
don't you
Gabe,
do
what
it?
Are we talking? What are we talking? No, this scenario.
Michael Jordan in his prime, little bit of hair on his head, gold chain.
What is he doing? In his prime, but what is he doing?
Same Michael Jordan that stepped on the court versus Dominique Wilkins.
So we're talking about Jordan, the same dunks.
Yeah.
Jordan gets dusted.
You're such a bitch.
Bro, like, Jordan gets dusted. Have you seen what these dudes be doing in these dunk competitions?
Okay.
Like, that's my point.
I'll give you this. I will give you this for your argument. Kilgannon has a little bit of an advantage of
Kilgannon.
Kilgannon has a little bit of
right.
He's got a little bit of a advantage because he's seen decades of dunks that hadn't been thought of. So that'd be like a time traveling. I'm not talking about if he got to time travel. I'm talking about, do you think Vince Carter would have lost a dunk contest to
now that's different.
So you think Vince Carter is a better dunker than Jordan and Zion? I mean, they're all in the same.
Hold on, but Vince Carter proved it. Like Vince Carter. Like, I'll give you these names right now: Vince Carter, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon are the only three dudes in the history of the dunk competition who have done something creative and innovative that changed the game. Those three only. Anybody who watches the competition can agree with that. Jordan in the beginning, sure, those dunks were amazing too. The cup dunk,
cradle dunk,
but Vince Carter changed the game completely in 2000, right? Like, Vince Carter just did stuff we've never seen. Put his elbow in the rim, did the windmill, the 360 windmill. Like, that's different. So yeah, if you give me Vince Carter versus Kilgannon and Vince Carter was doing what he was doing in his prime, sure, I'll take that. But that's only because Vince Carter was doing something different. Zach LaVine, possibly same thing, because he was doing stuff different. Same thing with that Aaron Gordon in that dunk competition, because they were doing some wild stuff in those competitions. Sure. But these dudes that I'm talking about that are in these dunk contests are specializing in these things. Like, this is all they're doing. It's not like they're running around dribbling and practicing dribbling drills. No, they're running around jumping as high as they can doing tricks. Okay? Like, that'd be like saying,
no,
you know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Bro, I can do target practice and do like actual gun shooting drills all day. That don't mean I'm gonna beat John Wick in a 1v1 gun battle. It's John Wick.
Once again, these are two different skill sets. Of course, because we're not talking about you going in a shootout. You're doing trick shots, Gabe.
I just can't believe you put Jordan Kilgannon.
Yes, because
over Jordan, the guy who he was probably named after.
In the thing, probably you might be right, but the dude specialized in these things. That's what all I'm saying, Gabe. Like when all you do is dunk and practice tricks, yes, you're going to be better at doing a trick contest against dudes in the NBA. But I'm not going to ask Jordan to freaking post up and try to cross somebody. He's going to get bodied doing that.
Well,
yeah, like Tori's right. I'm definitely with Tori. I feel like you've never watched this dude ever dunk and see.
I obviously have seen him. I mean, we all know, and he has super creative dunks. I just don't know that at the time, like, Jordan's dunks hadn't been done yet. So you're acting like Jordan wasn't doing creative dunks too.
I know, but that's not the. But okay, I've already given you that.
Like, it'd be creative versus creative.
I've already given you that part of the argument. If you told me that Vince Carter, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, and Michael Jordan, if we put them all in the time machine and got them all in their primes together, right? In this weird scenario, right? And you told me that they were going to get time to train like he does and dunk. Yes, then they win. But that's not the scenario we're talking about, Gabe. We're talking about All-Star weekend, Zion Williamson and players like that only get 3 days to prepare for the dunk competition versus a dude that's all he does is dunk. He's sweeping the competition.
So do you think that
what are we talking about?
So vertical power, none of that plays into
bro
it.
Got a good vertical and he got good
I know
dunking
his
power,
vertical is
for real.
crazy. I know, but I feel like if these NBA athletes who are superior athletes to the just dunkers, I feel like if
some
they
of those dunkers
took
are really good jumpers and athletes as well. They're just not good NBA players.
I get that. But I just think if they took it seriously, the way McClung clearly was taking it more seriously because this is the best thing he has going for his name right now. And Jaylen Brown's like, I'm doing the NBA a service by being here.
Look, that's
I'm saying if they cared an equal amount. If Zion cared as much as...
Yeah, I'm giving you that, Gabe. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm giving you that scenario. If they cared just as much and practice just as much, then yeah, they probably will be better because it's Zion Williamson. And it's Michael Jordan, and it's Vince Carter, and it's Zach LaVine, and it's all those guys that were ridiculously good dunkers in the time that they had, right? Like, we haven't seen anything like the back-to-back Zach LaVine dunk competitions or the Vince Carter dunk competition or the beginning of Michael Jordan versus Dominique Wilkins competition, right? Like, sure, we haven't seen anything like that. But, like, they're not going to do that, Gabe.
I get that, and you're right on that.
Completely useless scenario.
I get that, you're right on that, but let me just figure this out here.
All started because you said, I want to see those guys versus NBA players. And I told you that's not going to happen because the NBA players are going to look bad versus those guys, and the NBA is not going to want that to happen. So therefore, instead of having NBA players,
I didn't think that these NBA players would be like
dunk competition. Okay, that's my point. So instead of having those guys in the dunk competition who do not care, go get me some dudes that do this for a living. Make them represent a team and make it entertaining for all of us to watch. Because I'm tired of watching Jaylen Brown with a white glove. Oh, look at my left-handed dunk.
So are you saying that there's no number that could be tossed out there that
I don't know. I'm not
them?
in the NBA. I don't know. I'm not in the NBA. But all I know is that it hasn't been working now, and none of those dudes want to do it. And like I said, it's a vacation to them. Why would they want to do it?
$50 million goes to the winner.
But the NBA is not putting forth $50 million because it's a sponsored event.
In Zion's case, it's like, all you can eat crawfish etouffee in the city of New Orleans. Unlimited
Ruben, relax.
baguettes. So Tori says no number the NBA would pay. I know. I'm just saying, is there a number? Is there a number? $100 million to fix the dunk contest.
But they're not going to, and that's the problem. And the NBA player, like you said, they just don't want to do it. They don't have pride to do it, right? Like I said, it's just the NBA culture, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you making us as fans and subjecting us to that? You know what I mean? When it's just no bueno. Like we've had very few really good dunk competitions, right? Like the 2016 dunk contest between Gordon and LaVine is the last one we've ever talked about. That was amazing. The one before that was good because LaVine was just out here doing crazy stuff, and he swept that one.
Last year, people were really geeking out about.
You might be able to give me the Jason Richardson dunk contest in 2003. It was him and Desmond Mason. You might be able to give me that one too. You might be able to give me the Dwight Howard versus Nate Robinson one as well. That were pretty good. Like, there's sparingly good ones between here. And then the Vince Carter, and then, then what after that? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, it's not a good, if you go with the math that I've given you, how many times is it actually a good product? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just, dude. I mean, do you remember Jason Richardson's dunk contest, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like
freshmen in
those
high
were,
school.
Those were good dunk competitions because Jason Richardson was great.
Because
you know what I mean?
People used to care. Just how can we get them to care again?
I know every once in a while, I don't know. I mean, every once in a while you get a Zach LaVine and that old Gordon who actually do care and actually have fun with it, right? But also, the reality is not all those players are that talented at dunking. And that's another thing. Like, you do need dudes that can jump out of the gym and do that stuff, and not a lot of them that can do it will do it, and vice versa. And then you're stuck with McClung, who, by the way, was still good.
Really good. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I was taken aback by Jaylen Brown's lack of interest.
We're in agreement in that, bro. But that's just how it is, and that's my point. Like, and that's why I said, hey, bro, instead of giving us players that don't want to do it, and you really want to give them a break in their vacation, then get us dudes that actually do, like those guys that actually do it for a living or whatever. I don't understand. I want to know what their selection process is and how they do it. You know what I mean? Like, do they
absolutely?
Do they just pick random dudes, or how do you get them to do it? Of course, they have to volunteer to do it because it's a players' union. They can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do, right? There's always that.
Why are we like? Politics. What is wrong with this generation?
It's just the NBA. It's been a problem in the NBA for a while. That bro.
You would have to talk someone into proving you're the best dunker in the world.
This has been a problem. Well, I won't say this has been a problem throughout the NBA for the last 22 years. But it's been a problem. But the issue was in the beginning, it was the Rising Stars dunk competition, right? We wanted to give the young guys, and that's where you got your Vince Carter, Stevie Francis, Tracy McGrady, who was the Gerald Wallace dunk competition, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Like that's where you got that one because it was the Rising Stars, and those guys were rising stars at the time. And then and then 2 years later, you have the Desmond Mason and Jason Richardson. Then you have the rematch, Desmond Mason and Jason Richardson again, 2003, right? Like it's always been a Rising Stars thing. So the issue is, how many Rising Stars do you get that come into the league that are just athletic as hell like that? Not a lot. Like you have to get lucky.
Just a shame.
Like you're not bringing a Zach LaVine or a, Jason Richardson into the league every year. You're just not.
How about Sabrina though? Your girl Sabrina.
She had a good showing. She had a great showing, bro. I think that's something they should do every year. If I'm being honest,
was so
that's something that they
bro.
should do every year because that was actually impressive.
Well, and that's what Steph said in that post interview. He said, "I think that we should continue to do this sort of thing."
No.
He said, "If somebody else step in for me."
No, next year it should be whoever won last year has to.
No, he didn't sound like he wanted to do it again. He wants to pass the torch to another male player.
Yeah,
and have
that's what I'm saying.
It
needs to be like Caden Clark versus Dame since Dame won this year. Something like that.
Well, you just so Sabrina just gets tossed to the back of the line like their Sons Valley podcast?
Yeah.
You know, they just get tossed out on their ass. She just gets tossed out on her ass because Caitlin Clark looks better. Sabrina deserves a chance to defend again, to do it again. You liked that one, didn't you? You really liked that one.
No, I didn't. Anyway, no, my point is, Gabe, sure, let Sabrina come back, but a lot of dudes are gonna want to see Caitlin Clark. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, they just want to see a Caitlin Clark, and I think having her will be good for exposure for the WNBA anyway. She's already a big name. Like, have her on there. You know what I mean? And I like Tori's idea. No. Tori's idea is actually great. Do Caitlin Clark and Dame versus Sabrina and Steph, total score versus total score. The only problem is Steph didn't sound like he was really interested in doing it again next year. So that's kind of a problem.
I got a better idea than all of you bozos.
Yeah, Rom says can't downgrade from Steph, but Steph's got to want to do it, right? But you can still continue the tradition with.
I got it. I got the fix.
What you got? Who's the fix?
Here's what we should do.
What should we do?
Open up the regular 3-point contest to the best NBA shooters and the best WNBA shooters,
and combine them together.
Yeah. What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
It's a longer event. It just continues. I think Sabrina proved tonight that the women can compete with the men, and even if it's just her and Caitlin Clark.
For sure.
Those two
definitely agree with that.
Literally, I swear to God, I think they deserve it. After what I saw tonight.
I can't disagree with that. You know what I mean? I can't.
That would make the 3-point contest that much more interesting.
Now, Romp, I knew as soon as you said those two names, I was going to say Kelsey Plum, but I was waiting for Romp to show up in the chat to rep his girl, Kelsey Plum.
It's not about representation. It's not about, hey, this is a gimmick. It's not about let's try to help Sabrina just lifted the WNBA up on her shoulders and made
as far as the shooting skill,
they earned it. She earned it.
She proved it. She proved look, she put up a 26. Nobody
knocked down her first range. 9 threes. I was blown away
from NBA range. Let's not forget. They're using a smaller ball. Okay,
that's fine.
But that was still from NBA range. She said, I will shoot from NBA range and I will stop a money ball and a bucket short of Steph Curry. That's literally it. She stopped 3 buckets short. So that's a money ball and a regular.
And we all can see what Caitlin Clark can do from 3. She literally looks exactly like Steph Curry from 3.
Haydot says, how about whoever wins the WNBA 3-point contest during the women's All-Star game versus? The issue is those seasons are so different.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would do that. Because the All-Star games don't coincide at the same time. So this is literally the only good time to do it.
Man, it really would be cool. I mean, one of the biggest sports stories of all time is my girl Billie Jean King taking on what's-his-face in tennis. That was a cultural moment.
Alex from
history.
The Pull Up Basketball Podcast says top 5 NBA shooters versus top 4. Let's go top
Even
4.
if it's just Sabrina and Caitlin, let them in there. Sabrina deserves to be in it, dude. That was wild.
I thought it was a good. She scared me, bro. Not scared me is a bad term.
Steph was shook. He started taking his jacket off early and warming up and shit, stretching his arms out oh shit.
He was like,
I actually have to try. It
was a good showing, man. That was great.
That was the highlight of the night. That was really fun.
No, Charles, we are not talking hockey, right? He just sees Booker in the hockey. He thinks we're talking about hockey.
Malo said nobody's giving the WNBA money. I mean, this is going to be one of the first things that is profitable for the WNBA in some way, honestly. This... I'm interested in watching a form of WNBA now.
I'm gonna be real. I really think you could add more competition to the 3-point. Well, no, more is not better, right? You know what I mean? But I do feel like
what up, Malachi?
You gotta just make the 3-point competition the main thing, right? And even if you have to add the women to it, I would totally watch it still. Because that would be entertaining for All-Star Weekend, at least. Because the dunk competition, as is, with these guys just not caring, is not entertaining. Which brings me to our former point. I would much rather get dudes who are entertaining that actually do it for a living and put them in there versus watching NBA players who don't care do it. But that's being Gabe had a whole argument about that. And we're not bringing it back up.
Right.
But I agree with you. I think they need to get some sort of WNBA involvement And I think Caitlin Clark would be
That
a great one to
had
add next
a
year, bro.
low-key Billie Jean King feel to it. It really did.
No, it did. It really did. No.
And
It really did.
And she stood up to it. So, like, yeah, man, like, more of that. Like, the WNBA needs help if they want to become more successful than they are, because they are subsidized. A lot of people don't understand this. They are subsidized by the NBA. So the NBA takes its profits and funnels it into the WNBA, which does not make money. So what's good for the WNBA is good for the NBA, and it's just interesting basketball. I mean, think about how Steph Curry opened up the NBA to like the smaller player and made everyone, even 6-footers and a little under, feel like, no, I could actually make the NBA if I get good enough at shooting threes. Like, think of what this is going to do for women's basketball, seeing her go literally toe to toe and have Steph Curry sweating a little bit. Like, I would think if you're a little girl, you see that and you're like, holy shit, I'm going to go out and practice 10 times harder at shooting threes, because what did I just watch? You know, that was a good moment.
That's a whole other issue.
Whole other issue. Hey,
it's a whole other issue than what we're talking about.
And you're not wrong. All right.
But as far as WNBA versus NBA players in 3-point competition, I think it's proven that it can work. Don't be surprised if Silver's not already talking about it and looking at a way to get them involved, for sure. Like, don't be surprised if that's a thing next season. Like, especially after that happened, or he's going to want to bring her back. If Caitlin Clark is in the WNBA, well, she will be in the WNBA. He's going to want to put her in there because she's such a good shooter. Get Kelsey Plum in there. Like, they're going to want to do that.
I mean, Plum, you know.
Ruben says, please tell me you are joking. I'm not joking. With today's social climate,
the future is now, Ruben.
Like, with today's social climate and the way things are going, I'm not joking about this. Like, I could see Adam Silver saying, "Hey, that was actually cool. What are ways we can innovate this and get it to happen?" And I promise you, there will be conversations about it. Rob says, random, but women's college basketball is far better than the men's college basketball. I agree with that. That's only because of continuity and everything in the WNBA. There's a lot of more dudes that are going one and done in college men's basketball than there are women's basketball. That's just a fact. When you play a team game, it's really great to be a part of the team, right? And that makes sense that when you're part of the team for a long time, you play well together. It's weird how that works. He says if they capitalize on Clark's popularity, they can actually grow. I agree with that. The Clark and Angel Reese, well, Angel Reese hasn't really been doing something in the favorites in the rivalry, but that was the one time you actually had people talking about women's basketball, and not in a bad way. Like the Angel Reese and Clark thing was a real thing that people were talking about for a while.
You know, Angel Reese does not even average that many points, bro. Like
I know. She's not even anything, but I'm just saying, like, you could have had that. That was a thing that people were talking about for a while, but then Angel Reese kind of fell off and got in some trouble and yada yada yada. So not academic stuff. Anyway, but no, like Ruben's freaking out. Oh, he says, oh no, I'm talking to Malachi about the color one. Okay, I thought you were talking about us. I was like, man. Like, I was serious about that. Anyway, Roy's out.
Later, baby boy Roy. But yeah, man, we just streaming tonight to hang out with you guys, and I mean, we figured we were gonna watch this on our own individual, so might as well chill with you guys and watch it. Tomorrow, though, Sundo, are we doing the All-Star game?
Time is it? I imagine it's going to start like 7, right?
I would think regular it starts at 7.
I will be late to getting back, but I will definitely.
Why?
Because it's Sunday, Gabe. Some of us actually go to church.
How long are you at church on a Sunday?
Well, so I have to go play music in the evening. So it just depends on how that goes. It's like a special thing for, just a special thing. I don't even need to explain myself to you. It's a special thing.
Hey Dot said, let's talk about the Suns' 15th roster spot. So DeLon Wright is DeGone Wright. Just curved us for Miami, bro.
DeGone Wright is hilarious.
You know? So what do we do, bro? And Gallinari went to the Bucks. Like, what do we do? Are you bringing up the list?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the list. Hold on.
Thank you. Anybody know who the best available buyout candidate is? Because, we get comments all the time about Derrick Rose.
All right.
Derrick Rose is not interested in a buyout. He's not even
So this is who we got. So what are we talking about here? What are we looking for?
Best available, regardless of position.
Oh my gosh, man. I mean, there's a lot of names. I don't really have best available. You want to go point guards first?
I don't care.
Because the list isn't looking great.
Of course not.
Who's available? Kevin Porter Jr., Frank Ntilikina.
Okay, whoa.
Matt McClung.
You said Kevin Porter Jr.?
That's what it says.
He is...
Where's he at?
Well, the thing about him is he's got a domestic violence situation.
Okay, so there you go.
But he is a crazy good
Someone said Kai Soto on
player. Right? If only
John
Apple.
Wall.
Baby Mama said say-ish.
I'm just saying, that's where we're at right now. Like John Wall.
John Wall's not a buyout candidate. He's been on the shelf. We could have been.
I know. I'm not talking about buyouts. I'm talking about who's available. This is all who's available.
Right. Okay. Keep going.
How do you feel about Killian Hayes?
So I got so much shit for putting him in that video about the best buyout available. They're treating me like I'm out here begging for Killian Hayes. I was just mentioning him because he was a high draft pick. It's not working out with Monty. It's not working. And most importantly, there's no one available. It's literally that bad.
It's bad, bro.
It's that bad that Killian Hayes becomes an actual option.
This is bad.
So
bro.
yeah, I would take
bro.
Killian Hayes, bro. I literally would. That's how little of options we have. But go on.
I don't even want to go. I'm not even going to go on, bro. It's
go
really
on.
Bad.
Come on. Let's hear it. People need to hear the truth.
All right. Hold on. Let me get the list up again. I'm just going to go through the list of this is the list, right? Centers. Is it Marquez? Marcus Bolden. Whoever that is. Tony Bradley.
Who?
Yeah. John Butler. Boogie Cousins.
Who?
I mean, honestly, get Boogie Cousins, even though he's a jerk. Dwayne Dedman. My guy.
Way too old.
Derek Favors.
Oh, my God.
Harry Giles.
Oh, my God.
Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, my God.
Kai Jones.
That I'll do. I'll take Kai Jones in a heartbeat. Kai Jones has talent. He's just a little kooky.
Christian Coloco.
I like Christian Coloco. Christian Coloco would be somebody I would definitely pick up.
Myers Leonard.
I would pick up Myers Leonard. Do you know the controversy around Myers Leonard?
No. What happened with Myers Leonard?
So, let me explain this real quick.
Oh, no.
Myers Leonard played for the Blazers. He's a YT person.
I know he played for the Blazers. I know who Myers
Leonard is. He's a big
Leonard
man who can shoot the three pretty well.
Okay, so what do you do?
Tori says Coloco might have to medically retire. Tori can answer this, or somebody can answer this in the chat who knows the specific word he used. But he used a word.
No.
He used a word while he was streaming Call of Duty or something. I'm getting these details confused. But he used a word. It was not the N word. It wasn't that word. It was I believe it was a K word. I believe it was a K word. Okay, Tori says a word that starts with K. Can you think of the word? Silently, Sundo?
Actually, I really can't. Hold on a second.
It is a word that is unfortunately used to disparage
Stop.
people of a Israeli descent. Oh, okay. And he got canceled out of the NBA for it.
I'm gonna be real. Didn't know that was a word until I just looked it up. And now the FBI is gonna be at my front door.
So now he has come back. He did play for the Bucks, and it is very possible that he was just such trash with the Bucks that he got dropped again.
Very possible.
I don't know. It's just that before the cancellation, he was somewhat good and a good 3-point shooter.
Moving forward.
Go ahead.
Robin Lopez.
I just can't do it.
We can't get Chimezie Metu back because
he'd have to get bought out again.
He'd have to
but
get
wouldn't
bought
that
again.
be beautiful?
Nerlens Noel. Power forwards Darius Baisley. You want him back?
This is like when you go shoe shopping with your parents when you're little and they're offering you all these different shoes that are like on clearance and you're like, I'm sorry, those are hideous. Like, no, I don't want those. No.
Darius Days.
Darius Days?
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Apple says, why not Campaign? Because I'm pretty certain Campaign is very much a part of the Sixers' plans moving forward. He's played well for them.
If he's not and he gets cut, yeah, sure. But I'm with you. He's definitely they're gonna play.
They've been playing him, and he's been scoring. He's actually playing good for them. Romp, if you're still in the chat,
if they cut him and let him go, sure, yeah. Campaign will be number 1 on my list. Go ahead and get
number
Campaign.
number one
Easily.
with a bullet.
Easily.
Okay. Cock it and pull it.
Gallinari went to freaking. Did he go to the Bucks? Raekwon Gray.
Who?
Raekwon Gray, bro. Jermichael Green. Blake Griffin. Who's Matthew Hurt?
Next.
Don't know. He doesn't have a picture. Nathan Wright.
Next.
Isaiah Todd. Would you want to get him back? Ish Wainwright. I would consider Ish Wainwright. That's how bad this list is.
Ish Wainwright, for me, is on the consider pile. All right? I would definitely consider him if we can't get him. That's how bad it's gotten.
Just small forwards, Justin Champagne.
Champagne. You know...
Champagne.
What is it? How do you say his name? Anybody in the chat? It looks like Champagne. Bro, he went berserker for the Spurs in the summer league.
How do you pronounce it? Justin Champagne?
Champagne. I believe it's Champagne.
Champagne? I saw the pronunciation.
Bro, he went berserk in the summer league.
Ooh, Summer League. That's crazy. Alex Fudge.
I like Alex Fudge, bro. I like Alex Fudge because he's a Vanderbilt clone, like a what's his face? A Vando clone. A big, lengthy defender who, you know what I mean? Like, we need defenders. Next.
Kaiser Gates. Who is this? From Xavier.
Who?
Rudy Gay. 37 years old. Rudy Gay. Mo Harkless.
What is he? 49 now.
30.
He's 30. If he's 30, I'm 20.
Mo Harkless, 30 years old.
Wow, I wonder what's been happening to him.
Just been in the league since 2012, so I mean, it makes sense if you go early.
He must have been a baby 30. When he came in.
Ron Harper Jr. I mean, just for the name alone, I'll take
that,
right?
No, you won't.
Hey, I like this name. Is he truly available? Joe Harris?
Now that's a wide option.
Is he truly available? Because if he is,
I think he is. But I'm sure. I mean, come on. I'm sure if we look at his stats, he's probably completely forgotten how to play basketball. Why else would he be available?
I mean, the last game he played was on the 7th.
And what did he do? No minutes,
let's see here, 12,
probably.
12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
12 minutes, 2 points.
What's his 3-point percentage on the year?
On the year this year?
Mm-hmm. Joe Harris.
33%.
See? You know? Tori says he's always hurt.
Malcolm Hill.
Who?
Malcolm Hill from St. Louis.
Pass.
All right. Daniel House.
That's an option. That is an option. I'd need to see how he's looked.
Daniel House.
Daniel House. That's an option.
Your boy Justin Jackson. You remember when you just raved for him 2 years ago? Justin Jackson.
I'll move off of him. I'll move off of him.
Oh man, Stanley Johnson.
Has he played at all this season?
Doesn't look that way.
See, I mean, I feel like he must be that bad.
Lewis King has not played all the season.
I remember Lewis King. You remember him? Our summer league guy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here's a name that I haven't heard in a long time. And by a long, Jeremy Lambro. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Here's another one. Juan Toscano Anderson.
Boo. Only a name because he played for the Warriors.
Here you go, Gabe. This is a name I know you're going to like. I know you're going to love. TJ Warren.
You know, only know because he hasn't played all season, and now I'm like scared that he. What is he gonna just come off the scrap heap and start giving you buckets?
He said, you know,
it's weird though that this early that's a no.
Oh man, he's 30 years old, so it's always that. Jack White, okay.
Who?
I mean, he looks about what you think he's gonna look like. He's from Australia. Australia, mate. Jack White. William Barton Gabe.
Ooh. What's he, 35 years old? 34 years old?
He is 32.
32?
Hasn't played this year at all. Hasn't played this year at all.
You know,
that's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. When they haven't played all season, it just feels like a bad thing.
Here you go, Gabe. My guy. Actually, I'm kidding. It's not my guy. Buddy Boeheim.
Who?
Buddy Boeheim. Isn't that Jim Boeheim's son?
Gotta be. Pass. Moving along.
Nah, give me my buddy. Give me my guy, Buddy Boeheim, bro.
I don't want any my dad's a coach bros.
Give me my dad, the Coach Bro Jr. Give me Buddy Boeheim, okay? Give me Buddy Boeheim. James Bouknight. Book night. Book night.
Book night. You know, I'd rather have Kai Jones if we're looking for a reclamation project.
We have plenty of reclamation projects on the team right now.
Like who?
No, I'm just Tio Maladon.
Yeah.
Azubike. Like, you can look at those guys as reclamation. Even Saban Lee getting played out. You can see all those guys as reclamation projects as two ways, right? So this is bad. This is bad. What? Armani Brooks. Who is this? Armani Datrell Brooks, okay? Josh Christopher.
Wow, ASU legend Josh Christopher. It's gonna be
Jarrett.
low, dog.
Jarrett Culver.
Bro, it's funny when I think Jarrett Culver was thought to be better than Cam Johnson, and we took Cam Johnson over him. People are like, we could have had Jarrett Culver. Go on.
Terrence Davis. Hasn't played in the league since last year.
Doesn't do anything for me, bro. I'm not stiff at all.
Dexter Dennis. He said not stiff.
Who?
He only played 4 games. He must have had a 10-day contract this year.
Seriously, Jeremy, that's what it sounds
Amadou Diallo.
I didn't hate Hamadou when we had him. And then when he
Amadou
scored, I would
Diallo.
say, don't mind if I Hamadou. It was a fun time. You know? So for that, I say bring him back.
Oh my gosh, this is bad, bro. Bryn Forbes.
Yeah, he looked like he could play for a small time with the Spurs.
He's Danny Green, Gabe.
Washed.
Danny Green.
Washed old man.
But can he shoot threes though?
No, he that faded away. Same thing with PJ Tucker. Everybody acting like they want PJ Tucker. He can't even shoot threes anymore, man.
Javonte Green.
Ass.
RJ Hampton.
I mean, he's a name that was supposed to be something, but, you know.
Once again, this would be... We're talking dudes that would be like a two-way. Like, you upgrade Saban Lee for a guy like these that we're talking about. This is crazy.
Are we really talking... I mean, do you really think Saban Lee deserves that? I mean,
bro, we are at that point, Gabe. Like, for the 15th spot, yeah, we're at that point.
I'd rather
it's
give it to
sad.
Azubike.
Facts, but we're at that point. Like, that's the discussion that we get to have now. Shaquille Harrison.
Shaq Harrison, former Sun, former Bull. I liked him. He's a good defender, but, I mean, he just is so ineffective on offense, he can't stay around, you know.
Here you go. How about Damoy Hodge?
Who?
Quentin Jackson.
Who?
Daquan Jeffries. Trevor Keels.
Who?
Korkmaz.
Furkan freaking Korkmaz.
You know.
I don't know about Furkan.
You know. Romeo Langford. Tyrese Martin. Rodney Magruder.
Who? Some of these I know.
Taze Moore.
Who?
Jalen Noel.
Who?
Victor Oladipo.
If he just
that's a name I consider. That's a name I would consider.
If you talked to Oladipo's camp and they were able to prove, look, yes, he's been injured, but he really is about to be healthy and he wants to play for a contender and he can give you 8 to 10 minutes solid off the bench and he comes in for a tryout and he looks healthy. Yeah, dude, I'm doing that all day.
Theo Pinson.
Who? We already have a T.O. Can't have two. Tori, I know who Jalen Noel is. He played for the Timberwolves, but I'm just hooing people that I,
you don't like.
That I
How
don't
about
want.
my dad's a coach, bro?
Nope. Austin Rivers? No.
Jay Scrub.
What an unfortunate name. I can't take nobody on this team with the name Scrub.
Joe Wieskamp.
Who?
Donovan Williams.
Who?
Gabe York.
Who? That's a double who. That sounds fake as hell.
Oh, man, dude. It's crazy. All right. I got more.
Keep it going. Because I
This is
have
crazy.
not heard a guarantee yet.
Here we go. Ryan Archidiacono. That's such a hard name to say.
Ryan Arby's combo? I don't think so.
Archidiacono.
I don't think so. Next.
Mike, here we go. I already said DJ Augustine. You really
No,
want
you
that
didn't
old
say
dude
that.
on
You
your
didn't
team?
say that, but yeah, but damn, he's old.
Old. All right. Here we go. Jamari Bouye. Did we talk about him already?
I feel like I don't know anything about him.
Michael Carter Williams.
Next.
That is Rookie of the Year, Michael
Next.
Carter Williams, sir.
To you.
Put some respect on that man's name. Kennedy Chandler. We talked about that already.
Sounds like a fan favorite. Keep going.
Jeff, is it Doughton or Doughton?
Who?
John Elmore. Who is that? Dude doesn't have any NBA stats. I don't even know why he's on this list. Killian Hayes. I mean, that's literally the best name I've heard. Like that, Mike.
Hold on. So, what up, Beaver Boys? I got a question. Is your name derivative from Tim and Eric Awesome Show? Great job. Go on, Sunday.
Exactly, Tori. Exactly. Just name on this list. Killian Hayes so far is the best name. George Hill.
George Hill.
George Hill. Corey
Pass.
Joseph. Right, we already did this. Matt McClung, Frank Ntilikina, Kevin.
Okay,
Porter,
but what about
explained.
Ntilikina? That's always been your boy.
What's he gonna do? Maybe. But what's he gonna do on his team?
Defense. Remember what he?
I might consider. Okay, we'll put him on the list.
It's that bad.
Let's put him on the list. Ryan Rollins.
Who?
Who? Kobe Simmons.
Who?
Ish Smith.
Ish Smith. I swear to God I would sign Ish Smith. I really would. What year is he in? How old is he?
He is pretty old. It says here he's 35.
35. Dude is a bucket off of the bench. He's so fast. It would be like having Campaign. I don't know if it would be any different than having Campaign.
Noticing a trend here. A lot of these guys are former Charlotte Hornets. So
right.
Ntilikina, fine. Ish Smith, Killian Hayes, put him on the list. John Wall. I mean, I don't know how you feel like getting John Wall off the street like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just a name at that point. Lindell Wigginton.
Come on, that's a fake ass name you tried to sneak in.
But let's be real. Like all these, like so far, like all the names that we mentioned, like all our point guards considered guards: Killian Hayes, Frank Ntilikina. Tori says Ryan Rollins, Ish Smith. Those are all names that you would consider. They're all guards. So I mean, it's not like it's terrible. It's just I don't expect to get these guys and like they're gonna make an impact immediately.
Malo, we put Ish on the list of we'll consider it as the decision makers for Phoenix.
I didn't hear Mal talk about you put some respect in Ish's name, even though he's not in the league anymore.
Who's next?
That's it. That's the end of the list.
Wow. Well,
boy, says Gabe would fall in love with Ryan Rollins. Well, at this point, some of these guys, Ryan Rollins is 21. He'd get a 2-way, right? So he'd get a 2-way, and Gabe would fall in love with him there. There's Frank Ntilikina. Frank Ntilikina is only 25, bro. It feels like he's been in the league forever.
Like, you know, it's not impressive if you're bringing him onto your team to be like someone that you're going to rely upon, but if you bring him in and it's like you have a specific role, go play some good defense and help move
he
the ball
cooked us on the Mavs.
He cooked us, bro. He played really good defense.
Let's just say on this list, I'm going to go with Rollins, Ntilikina, Hayes, Ish Smith, since you convinced me on that. Hell, let's put Matt McClung on this list just because he won the dunk competition.
Let's
call it quits.
It
quits.
Oh my god.
And we got a G League for next season, Haydot said too, so there's always that too. But yeah, bro, I think my favorite on this list would be Ntilikina. But I'll take Tori's word and say Rollins. If Tori puts that much stock in Rollins, why not get a Ryan Rollins? But once again, we're looking for dudes that are going to be skillful, that'll be able to help immediately. I think Ntilikina can give you some decent minutes in the playoffs or some decent minutes in the regular season. I don't think Rollins would be that guy for Frank Vogel. I think Frank Vogel wants to lean more on these veterans that have experience. It just goes. It shows with his rotations, right? Yeah. He will not play Roddy, right? He won't. He's playing Saban Lee because Saban Lee's been there the longest. He doesn't play T.O. because he's not experienced. He barely plays Azu BK. You know, so I think, Ntilikina would be probably your best bet. Someone says Reggie Bullock. I don't think he's available.
If Reggie Bullock was available, that goes to the top of my list.
Oh yeah, but I don't think he's available. He's not on this list.
Also, people were saying Marcus Morris.
He's on the Rockets, isn't he?
I thought.
Or did he get cut?
There are some players that can still be bought out. They just haven't been yet. So maybe they're being patient with that. But
maybe. But if Reggie Bullock became available, yeah, he would definitely be on my radar too. But since he's not, it would definitely be Ntilikina or Rollins. And then hypothetically, if Bullock came available, yeah, I think that would be a no-brainer to go get a player like him.
Is Dwayne Washington available? I mean, I see people saying his name in here, but if that's a possibility,
you would take him over Frank Ntilikina
for sure.
I think we need to write a strongly worded email to James Jones and say, "Hey, go get Frank Ntilikina and stop playing around."
I've heard that strongly worded emails can really get you exactly what you want without any resistance. Sometimes, all it takes is one person, and you can just get exactly what you want.
Hey, anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. But I do want Frank. But Frank Ntilikina, why not? Sure, why not Frank Ntilikina?
That would work.
I'll take Frank Ntilikina.
So I wanted to ask you a question.
Name I really like. So yeah, I'm in love with Frank Ntilikina. Gabe knows I've been in love with Frank Ntilikina since he got drafted. I thought he was going to be a big deal for the Knicks.
You sold me on
him. He just didn't turn out. He didn't turn out to be the greatest. One of my bigger whiffs that I've. And I don't have very many opinions of players in the NBA because I'm not like Tori and I know every player in college, coming out of college, every prospect. It's just not me. But there's times where I see a player and I'm like, that player's gonna be really good. I like him.
You've had some good calls.
One of those players. Yeah, like so.
So this question was asked to me by Brendan Clean when I was on Locked On. Thanks everybody for checking that video out. I was on his podcast.
It's really good. Hollywood Gabe.
Well, it was definitely a professional setting, which was cool.
Definitely more professional than anything we could ever do.
Ever.
That's facts.
So he asked me a really interesting question. I just want to get your take on it.
Okay.
Where do you rank Thad as far as he's the best
Thad
player
Young?
on this? Sorry, good Lord. Royce O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal.
What number is he?
So
best player of the Suns.
I listened to what you guys were saying, and my answer would have been he would have been number 8. And we said best player, but then he brought up value. And that's a completely different topic. And in value, I think you move him up to 5, right? As far as value goes, as far as what he's going to bring with the defense and the shooting, right? Like a player is going to be that valuable coming off the bench, maybe even putting him in the starting lineup, in the future, right? Because then you can give Grayson Allen some time, you know what I mean? So, but, I originally just thought, okay, who's been on the team, and that's where my mind was. I wasn't thinking about what he said as far as value goes.
He was basically saying he thinks he might be the 4th most important player, which I feel is one number past what I would consider to be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm 6. I got him at 6.
Volume. Yeah, when he brought up volume, I was like, you know what? Yeah, or not volume, value. Yeah, like I was like, yeah, I think you could probably put him at 5 or 6 if that was the case. At first, he was just like, who's the best player? I'm thinking I was thinking in terms of rotation and who's been playing on the team the longest and who's contributed the most throughout the entire season. And I'm like, well, he just got here, but I would say he's better than half the bench that we have, but I wouldn't say he's better than Gordon or Grayson, right? And I started going through that. But then when he said value as far as what they bring to the table, I was like, well, if that's the case, then yes, I would go 6-5. I would, around that range. And I wouldn't be mad if someone argued 5th, right? And I would be mad if someone argued 4. I think 4 is a little extreme.
6.
I think 4 is a little extreme.
It's got to be 6, bro.
But I think it's 5 or 6 because if we're going to have the value conversation, then Nurkic is clearly 4th because we don't have a backup center behind him.
Exactly.
It definitely goes book. It definitely goes KD book KD. However you want to put it in that order.
Big
right?
3 is how I answered it. Big three,
right?
Nurk only because we don't have a backup center that we can really rely on. But what we do have is we have Grayson, who in my opinion is 5th because he has proven that he fits this offense perfectly. He's carried us through games. He's shooting lightning, boiling liquid lava hot from 3 all season. And he's been not too shabby on defense. So I can't in good conscience just vault Royce O'Neal directly over him. But I said that doesn't mean that I don't want Royce starting over Grayson because I want that 6'7" defender, our best wing defender out there on the court starting because you got all the firepower. You don't need more firepower on top of firepower. At some point when you've got the big 3 starting, some defense could really come in handy and you're not, so, but right tailed behind him, I would say is my guy, Eric Gordon. And I think it's a toss-up between Gordon and Royce. I know people have stopped liking Gordon the way I do, but I got Gordon and Royce basically tied for 6th.
Yeah. I would probably go 7. I would put Gordon ahead of him, but maybe not, because now I'm really thinking about it. Like he's probably shooting just as good as Gordon is from the stripe. You know what I mean? So,
Royce,
like, yeah, like we're
not
like
quite. I mean, Royce is over 50. Sorry, Grayson's over 50%,
and not Grayson. Gordon,
and Royce.
Yes, between those two, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, that's.
But Gordon be getting to the rim. Like, I don't know. We're not getting the perfect Gordon.
I know,
we're not getting the best.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting the. That's not my point. But Royce O'Neal is in the role that he's going to be asked to do. The value's there. So I think in my order, big 3, Nurk, Grayson, Royce.
So that's 6 then.
Yeah, I'd go Royce, Gordon, Okogie.
Goat Kogi, is that high up on your list?
Thad Young,
is that high up on your list?
Like, bro, we're talking, like, think about it. Like, after the 7, you got to go through the list. Like, then who's going to get the most playing time? You want Okogie there because he's going to play perimeter defense, right? Like, he's going to give you the value because you said it best in that podcast, right? Royce is now your wing defender. You can now let Okogie do the thing that you want him to do the best, and that's be annoying to the ball handler. So, yeah. Okogie. Thad is just going to do more of the same, and Thad's just going to be a real Swiss Army knife because he can play small ball big if you're playing a small ball off the bench, and then he can also play 4 if you need him to defend the 4 and some wings occasionally, right? Plus, he's also you talked about his passing, like he's a heady player as well and an experienced player. So yeah, you put him there. You put Thad there, and then after Thad, I mean, Eubanks, and then the list gets kind of thin. Bol. I forgot about Bol, Mac Mo, and that's because
yeah, man, I
totally forgot about Bol
over Thad. I think I have him over Okogie too.
Well,
currently,
you're right. You're right. But I forget about Bol because he's just like he's like, I just see him as like the KD replacement, like KD, great value KD. We got KD at home,
right?
And so I'm not thinking about like that. But you're right. So let me rephrase that. So big 3. Big 3, Nurk, Grayson, O'Neal, Gordon. I would still go J.O. because of the defense, then Bol, then Thad. And those 3 are really interchangeable. I'm not going to really be mad if you were like, ooh, Bol over Okogie. I'm not going to argue with you. Like, they're just interchangeable at that point, and put them in anywhere you want to. And then the rest of the bench after that. I think that's what I would go. We haven't seen Thad yet, and we don't even know if he's on the team. It's not like official. It's just been reported that it's going to happen. I guess they got to wait after the All-Star break whenever operations resume to make it official, right?
I guess so.
Slothbeck says no All-Star. Nasir, here's the thing. Vogel seems to just not want to play Nasir.
You don't like him no more. He fell out of favor.
Here's what Vogel's doing, right? So Vogel is pulling a Monty with certain players, but like in an opposite sense. So like with these moves that have been made, and you can even with the substitutions, Vogel has chosen to go with veteran experience over younger players that you can develop. It's been evident throughout the entire season with his rotations, right? Even if you want to argue, well, maybe KBD was a player that you were experimenting with, Metu, all of them the same. He was still playing dudes that were more experienced in age. He would not he doesn't want to play Roddy. He doesn't want to play Nas for whatever reason, which is crazy to me because I just feel like Nas has deserved it, right? Nas has proven that he can play, but he doesn't want to play those young players. Like as soon as Royce got here, what happened? Like that dude was thrusted into the rotation, right? You know what I mean? Like we haven't seen anybody who got here that quick and played that many minutes. Royce O'Neal got tons of minutes immediately, right? So that just goes to prove that he wants dudes that are experienced right now. You can tell with the moves that they've made too as well. We talked about this in our videos, and I was hoping you would have brought it up on Locked On, that with the moves they made, it seems like they went from having the long potential sort of younger players to a more experienced, maybe not as tall and long, but still well versed in the role, right? Like Royce O'Neal is the veteran of veterans, plays defense, shoots threes, right? You're picking up Thad Young, veterans of veterans, going to do all the dirty work, set picks, get rebounds, make good passes, right? And all this is built around your big three. Like all this really is to support your big three. So you can tell that like what they're doing now, and so that's why I think you go and get a Frank Ntilikina, because he may only be 25, but dude got in the league at 19. That's 6-7 years of experience there.
You see, Sloth said Nas is 25.
Yeah, Nas is like 25, but I don't get why he
Roddy's
doesn't play
22.
him. Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. But I don't get why he's not playing Nas.
He really needs
Nas.
to.
I would put Nas in that category of he has experience. He knows what he's doing. He plays good defense. I don't understand why Nas doesn't get near the respective minutes that he normally like he should, in my opinion.
I got at least one good question in me left for you.
What's up?
Have you come up with any names for what you think the Suns' G League team should be named?
Whatever town they're in, Suns.
Wow.
I got
creative.
I mean, what would you name them? It's got to be close.
If they were going to let me name them, if we won a contest.
Name them the Mercury.
If we won a contest.
Fahrenheit. All right, what are we doing here?
Like, say I actually had control and they couldn't do anything to stop me. I would make you famous by calling them the Phoenix Sundos.
Oh, I mean, that's a given, right?
But let's go. But, you know, in reality, if we're thinking of real names, what?
Yo, hey, that's crazy.
Double meaning,
but that's crazy. The solar flares.
I think it should be something in the family of something like either, you know, some sort of body, some sort of planet, or something like a black hole, or like you know, or like a galaxy, or something. You know what I mean?
Why?
Like
Why?
because you have the suns, which is dope. We have
the sun is the sun that's our source.
But
of
there
heat.
is more
That's a
than
ball
one
of gas
sun.
in
Other
space.
galaxies have suns.
Then you have the Mercury.
Exactly.
Because it's the hottest planet closest to the sun.
Thank you.
So
what's the next one?
Planets.
Jupiter?
The theme is heat. The theme is
the theme's
space,
not
Gabe.
heat.
The theme is heat.
I'm saying keep it in that family. Something galactic. Something, you know, the Phoenix Milky Way. All right?
The Phoenix weren't called the Phoenix Suns because they were like, oh, we like space. No, it's because it's hot in Phoenix.
Don't disparage space.
Like, what are we doing? I'm not disparaging space.
Yes,
it's
you
not
are.
The theme of the Suns. That's not the culture. You're crazy. Call them the Aztecs.
How do you go from Suns
Call me
to
Aztecs.
Mercury,
Aztecs.
and you're going to say it
Aztecs.
don't have nothing to do with it?
Aztecs.
Then we're going to run into all kinds of legal liabilities of
That's
stolen
also true.
valor, and
That's also true.
What's it called? What do they call it? Appropriating culture. You want to be a cultural appropriator?
I mean, they were gonna do it with a jersey, and then they canceled it. The Scorchers. There you go. I like Scorchers.
Malo says El Cacti. That's kind of got something.
That's actually that's funny.
That's kind of cool.
Kind of like that.
That's kind of cool. But think of those jerseys. Those jerseys could go hard.
Sidewinders.
What are we doing? They did want those Aztec jerseys, though. That'd be a good place to slap those.
Or it says Phoenix Mercury logo has the Mercury planet. I know, but the planet Mercury is literally the hottest planet in the solar system because it's closest to the suns. That makes sense.
Okay. So then let's move one down the line. Isn't it Jupiter? I could be wrong. Is it Jupiter?
Venus.
It's Venus. So there you go. The Phoenix.
But Venus isn't known for being hot.
Venus.
Venus is just a ball of gas. It's a gas planet.
Get technical.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It is a hot gas planet.
It's a hot gas planet. Phoenix Gila Monsters. Roadrunners is kind of cool, Diego, but the Spurs, the Roadrunner is their mascot, so I feel like that's just too closely associated.
Like, what's something that's in the desert?
Spurs.
That is.
You've got
what is in the desert?
What happens in the desert? What's it called? Monsoon. Monsoon season comes around. That's
I'm gonna be honest.
To the desert.
Right now, Venus is the best thing you got right now. That's not Suns related. So I mean, if they called them the Phoenix Venus, which sounds stupid.
It sounds so sus. It doesn't sound good at all.
What was the name of the town that everyone's saying that they might be in?
Flagstaff.
Yeah, the Arizona Flagstaff Venus. Yeah, see, sounds stupid, bro. Sounds
Sandstorms.
Dumb. Just like you can come up with anything. That's what I'm saying. You might as well just stick with the Suns. It's like when you have the army ants. Right?
What about like mountains? Like something to do with
mad
mountains.
ants or whatever they're called. You could do that.
Because they definitely have mountains, like beautiful mountains.
No. You could do that. You could do that. Where are the mountains in Arizona?
Can't remember, but they're dope. Solar flares isn't terrible.
Could just steal Diamondbacks from the baseball team and call it quits.
That'd be kind of cool. Call them the Arizona Diamondbacks.
If it's in Flagstaff, you can go Wildcats like the college team.
Yeah, but you want to have your own.
I'm just saying.
I just hope it's cool because I want to get a jersey.
Lot of options. Yeah, that's true. But you're not gonna get a whole lot of options. Like,
how about you and me? You and me pay to try out, get it filmed, and embarrass ourselves.
The Rising Suns.
Canyons isn't bad. Canyons ain't bad.
The Northern Arizona Mountain Cats.
Rattlers.
Phoenix
is cool.
Rattlers. That's
how about
pretty cool.
DC? How about Camels? Camels would be interesting. That could be a dope, unique mascot.
Why don't we just call them the Ishbias, bro?
Spartans for his Michigan State.
You're right.
Hikers. Right. Traffic.
Phoenix Flares has a flair to it.
Yeah, Flares isn't bad.
Phoenix Flares, baby.
Maybe like what's the flower that grows on a cactus?
I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name.
Is it like some sort of like desert rose or something like that? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Plutonians. Scorpions, Ruben for the win. That's dope.
Here I am. Rock me like a hurricane.
We don't have hurricanes. I'm pretty sure they don't get hurricanes.
Here I am. But that's the Scorpions.
They do have. Oh, okay. But they do have Scorpions, bro. So you're working on a theme song for them, dude.
Here I am.
I like Scorpions
like
the best.
Desert Flu.
Desert Dog sounds morbid and sad.
Anubis. Pharaohs. The Phoenix Pharaohs, if we're going to stick with the
Pharaohs
desert theme.
sounds dope. But that's
gonna stick with the
more of an
desert theme.
Egyptian desert type.
I
thing.
mean, it's fair enough, but still, it would fit.
Bro, scorpions. What are we doing? It's a dope.
Hear
me
out.
Stop.
Rock me like a hurricane.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Rock me like a hurricane.
It's a dope ass. It's a dope ass. What is it? An insect or whatever it is? They're scary.
It is
they're cool. They're dangerous. They're once again scary, and they'll fuck you up. And no one has them. I can't think of really any team that uses scorpions. And there's hella scorpions in Phoenix, in Arizona. You know? I think that is dope. I think we just figured it out.
What scorpions? Here I
am. The logo would be sick.
Rocking like a hurricane.
Or Baby Malo says El Komodo.
The Flagstaff Scorpions.
Flagstaff Scorpions goes hard. Hard.
If that's what they're gonna be.
Solved it.
If that's what they're gonna be, Flagstaff Scorpions would be.
Or Phoenix Scorpions. Sounds great too.
Scottsdale
Scorpions. Let's go. Let's go. And place it in Scottsdale
Jeremy.
this time.
There you go, Jeremy. I like that. Ooh. For the win.
That's got the alliteration and everything.
Team Worst Most DC, that's what I'm saying. Here I am. Yeah. Rock me like a hurricane.
Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow night for the All-Star game. You were telling us how late you'll be. How late are we talking here? Because Romp said he'll stream it with us, so he'll,
7:30. It's not gonna be that long. It's not gonna be that crazy. By the way, who's the halftime entertainment at the All-Star game?
I don't know.
There's always a big.
Think it's gonna be Ja Rule again.
Ja Rule, baby.
Holds his mic out for everyone.
Jennifer Hudson, the headline halftime show. Babyface to sing national anthem.
Jennifer Hudson was looking like a snack during the Celebrity All-Star game. She is so pretty.
Let me tell you what I don't want to see.
Okay.
That is Jennifer Hudson.
Why? Not a J Hud fan, huh? Not that face. Not a J Hud fan. And give me one good reason.
I'll be real. I don't even know a lot of her shows. I don't know a lot of her songs. Let me just go look up some Jennifer Hudson songs so I can. If this isn't love, no one gonna love you. I'm changing. Giving myself. Oh yeah, she been in the game for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Who's the girl that sings "You Gotta Think Like a Man" or? Oh, who was that?
Somebody in the chat, please answer that question because I have no
my gosh.
clue.
Yeah, it was her. Think Like a Man. That's her. It was her. Yeah, that's a slap. That's a banger right there for the movie. Her and Neo. Think Like a Man, bro. You gotta walk right. Bro, that's a good jam right there. That's a good jam. Yeah. If she sings that one, I might go ham. That's the only song of hers that I really think is like a good banger, but
should probably play it.
They couldn't have got,
But they couldn't have gotten anyone. I mean, no offense, but Jennifer Hudson is not exactly.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? Like it's just kind of like maybe they did it for the demographics. You know, it's kind of like how they do the halftime show sometimes. Like,
there's plenty of black performers they could have got.
I know, but I'm saying for the demographics, like, that's not what I meant, Gabe. Like, you know how it goes for the Super Bowl, like
trying to get somebody who's from there.
No, it's not even that. Trying to get somebody that the women will like because the women are going to be the ones to watch the halftime show or the men, you know what I'm saying? Like that demographic. So maybe they get Jennifer Hudson, like, you know, women like her, they'll watch her. Like let's say me and you were chilling with our wives. I'm going to watch the All-Star game. Wife's like, I want to watch that. Well, Jennifer Hudson's in the halftime show. Oh, I want to watch that. Right? Same thing. Like women was definitely going to watch the Super Bowl for Usher and Rihanna these last 2 years, right? Like next year it'll be Taylor Swift or something. You know what I mean?
We'll cut all
I don't
that
think it'll
out.
ever be.
We'll cut
I
all
don't think
that
it'll
out,
ever be
guys.
Taylor Swift.
Don't worry about
but
it.
next year, my guess is if they have Jay-Z still doing it, that's a good question. If Jay-Z's still doing the halftime show next year, who would it be? That's crazy. I don't know. Kanye West, why not get him on there?
Sun Rays is interesting.
Sun Rays? Sun Rays?
Kind of like stingrays, you know? Well, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Gabe wants the Biebs.
Bieber and Usher.
They can't have double performance. You can't have a comeback of Usher. You got the screen. There's no screen to put up.
There is. See? Look at that.
I don't even see it right now. But guess what? Here we go.
How you gonna sign us out?
McClung wins. McClung wins. The wackest dunk competition we've ever seen in recent memory.